Good afternoon. It is 3 o'clock. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the Circa Sports Kentucky Downs studios. The Titans were back on the practice field today as they work towards Friday's final preseason game against the Vikings. No Calvin Ridley, who is out with soreness, Devondre Sweat, or Kevin Winston Jr., who worked on a side field today. J.C. Latham went inside after the individual period. Brian Callahan said in his press conference before practice that most of the starters will play on Friday, including possibly defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons. In transaction news for the Titans, they released linebacker Khaleke Hudson earlier today. In NFL news, the Colts named quarterback Daniel Jones as the starter as the former Giant and Vikings quarterback beat out third-year QB Anthony Richardson. For your foundation repair, whatever needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Y'all, 104.5 The Zone. What up, Nashville? Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful Tuesday in the Music City. Ooh. Babsy and Slade Dog were at Titans practice. Was it hot out there, Babs?
As hot as... I mean, look at my hair.
Babs is here.
It's basically on fire.
Like the grass?
Look.
That grass, though.
Do we need to get a quick weather report from Slay?
Man.
Slay's on the scene, and I mean, we all know it's hot out there, but some weather reporters are a little more descriptive than others. And and Babs put out the air temperature from Titans practice. I was like, 93, that's nice.
No,
Chris
it was
Mims,
not even
Tennessee.
93. Like, my phone must have taken the temperature
before coming
in the shade halfway inside.
Right. So
Because it was like 98 out there.
I think we all need this every day. This is Ron Slay's consistent weather report.
That's how hot it is. That's how hot it is. The grass is on fire. That's how hot it is. I'm telling you, boy. I told Yoral coming in,
You're out there,
dog,
too.
It is sweltering heat.
Sweltering out there.
So that means, like, it's sweat, swelling, and, like...
Urging.
Yes. and perspiration dripping
Was
off
there
of
smoke coming off of y'all?
Dude, listen,
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's nobody that I gave 5 to that I was like, dang, they hands dry. They feel cool. I felt like everybody
like
should have had pads on.
It was like a splash of water?
No,
every
it was
time
like
you did?
everybody, when they gave 5, everybody get love. They ain't seen it in a long time. Yeah. Everybody kept the bar, their forearm bar up to, like, not get too close. It was like, I want to give you some love, but, it's hot out here.
You're like, everybody
It's everybody. Everybody, dog.
Sweat.
Patricia on YouTube says, I haven't worn my hair down since May.
I know. The only reason I have it right now down is because I had to shower. I was like, I might be late, but if I don't shower, I cannot go in that studio stinking up everything because I was dripping sweat.
Drip.
Because I am in here stinking it up.
And also, you guys know I love the sun anyway. Mm-hmm. And I think I need to get my eyes checked again because I can't see. So I stood right next to the sideline. Well, that happened to be in the sun, so.
I'm going to tell you what, too, Babs. I don't think it's your eyes.
What do you think it is?
When I was walking back to the car, like, I felt heat piercing my eyes.
Seriously, part of it was almost like hazy because it was so hot.
And that's the heat, Babs. So that ain't your eyes. Is heat piercing through the silhouette of the protection of your eyes, which is burning them up.
Is it so hot that the sun makes your shadow sweat?
I don't even remember saying no. I ain't even remember saying no shadow. It's that hot.
Yeah.
I don't think your shadow want to be out here.
The shadow.
No, your shadow don't want to be out here.
It's up in the fire in the grass.
No, it's in you.
It's in you.
You know what we need?
What?
Medical house calls to come in here and
sure
give us
do,
another
dog. I'm gonna
vitamin
be real.
IV.
Golly.
Slay Dog is here.
I'm in the building. I'm in the building. It's hot, baby. It's hot, baby. Kind.
Oh, we're on 8?
Yeah, we on 8, man. And guess what, though? I want to tell the people.
What do you want to tell the people, Slade?
Titans fans, give me a little announcement, Zelf.
Announcements presented by your mom and them.
Yeah, man. I know you're all going to get to this in a little while, but I just want to preface this, man. Excellent report put out by Jeremy Fowler and Teron Davenport.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Dude, so in-depth, the detail.
So what they did was a lot of, like, positive people like me point to Jaden Daniels, C.J. Stroud as rookie quarterbacks that completely turned a 5-win team into a playoff team. And for Washington's sake, an NFC championship game for the first time in 25 years, whatever it is.
Right. Hell of a turnaround.
They went Bryce Young, and who's the other quarterback they went with?
Caleb Williams.
That struggled. And then they put a stat out. Number one overall drafted quarterbacks, there's only been one to have a winning record.
Only one. He's the GM for Stanford. They ran him out of there. Like, dude, he started a book club. That's how difficult it was for them. Andrew Luck. So this is what I want to say, though.
And
but looking at that list, when you listen to us give you what's going on and the optimistic approach or perspective that we're taking is because it's easy and everybody, to me, this is my opinion, can point out the negative, bad things and the holes that need to be filled.
That's why I love how negative guy always said, well, I'm just keeping it real. How do you know positive guy's not keeping it real?
Right.
Why does it have to be negative guys keeping it real? Because you're not always right. You're just as wrong as the positive guy.
Dude,
so how's that keeping it real?
You can just go sit on either porch. That's all I'm saying. So when you hear us talk about it, what I thought was the greatest part in that piece was, and this is hoping that on that list when you'll read it later, 6 is the number for wins. Like we said, how many wins you think you can get? 6. That would be doubling last year's win total. But also with that, not looking at the standings and not looking at the scoreboard. As long as you don't go 3 wins again in 14, you don't really necessarily need to look at the scoreboard if you can watch the game and you know the trajectory is shooting up. If that's happening, keep your positivity and hold on to it, and Brian Callahan will have a job.
I screenshot several pieces within that piece.
Too. It was good.
So we will bring that up.
I didn't even finish it. It was long. Too.
There was a discussion in terms of bringing Callahan back or not. There was a discussion.
I saw that. I didn't even know that.
There are reasons why.
A lot of people are talking about that.
Yeah, there are reasons why they said publicly that they brought him back. And again, it goes back to Brinker, who has said this. Like, it's not necessarily a win total. It's going to be feel and all those things that we have said, too. It's going to be hard to measure success for this team based on win total. Like, what's the difference between 5 and 7 wins? Who knows? But if you see progress with a roster that's like 60% of second year or younger,
that's it.
Then you can identify. If you see growth with the quarterback and you can identify, okay, this guy's the guy moving forward, just give him some time.
Yeah.
Like the Colts did with Peyton Manning. I'm not comparing the two, but
no question.
But Peyton Manning and them won 3 games, and he set the record for interceptions in a season from a rookie quarterback, and he still has it.
Right.
And he recently said, I cheer every year for a rookie quarterback to break that record.
Absolutely.
They haven't done it.
So this is my question.
So they hung with him, and you see what happened.
Bingo. Yeah. So, Babsy, swinging you through here.
Yes.
If you were to walk away from practice today, and I thought practice was just, I got there on the second half of it, just an okay, used it all day. Second, it was an okay practice from what I saw.
Oh, I thought they worked, though.
Okay, so this is my question to you. Would you take more from that? Would you take more positive from that practice, more positive spots and blips on the radar than negative blips?
I would take more positive.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah,
that's why I'm prefacing all of it.
I mean, the negatives
for the
were
season.
there.
They gotta be there because
it's
you're
a bad
rebuild.
team.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
a bad team.
Bingo.
It's a bad team.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, but I'm saying
Also,
that to
Alec
say
needs to catch a ball. But anyway.
Well, he did in the preseason game. So
he did today.
Right. I would take what you said into consistency and rookie players.
Yes.
That's what you got to find.
Correct.
And that's what they have to learn how to do. Fight through the elements and the heat and all that stuff and a good performance and stack them.
Yeah, you got to stack them.
It's funny. Like, honestly, behind the curtain, we get done with the show and don't let me break my arm patting ourselves on the back, but like we get done with the show and I'm like, we're stacking shows.
Yeah.
Like that's the goal.
That's what you got to do.
So they went hard yesterday in pads. They went hard today in pads.
They only have a couple more, right?
Hell.
Yeah.
Of padded practices.
I would not be surprised if we don't see a lot of starters.
Yeah.
On Friday.
If we don't see a lot of starters or if we don't see starters sit, which I'm confused.
Why are you making it more confusing?
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a lot of starters. To me means, and maybe I'm taking it wrong, meaning that a lot of starters are going to play. That's how I take what you said.
Why would you take it that? That's completely opposite of what I said, Mayor.
No, that's how I took it.
We don't see a lot of starters playing.
Right. Okay. That's why I asked.
Okay.
That's why I asked. Just in case there's got to be one more person listening that took it the way that I took it.
Really? I have no idea how.
Well, when you go double negative, it leads to positive. So
okay, Clue. Okay.
Well, at least the proof positive. By the way, they're re-releasing that movie in theaters for the 40th anniversary.
Are they?
Like
I love
next week.
We're going.
Yes. That's how you need to say it. But he's not going to get all three endings. They're staggering the Indian endings based on
not the Indians.
No, the Native Americans. The endings based on whatever studio you're in.
Oh well, that's stupid.
Yeah, we can go all three of them.
Oh, it's not good unless you have all three.
Well, then we'll watch it at your place.
Okay. Anyway, because of the work they're getting done, and I mean, Callie, where's our audio list? Zeph, Callie said at the beginning of his presser.
You ready for it?
Yes.
Back to my point. If you would have said, I would be surprised if we see a lot of starters, then I know exactly what you're talking about.
What did I say? I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a lot of starters.
Yeah. I took it the other way. That's probably just me being stupid.
I got you.
Anyway, Callahan talked about the starters. Slay got you.
I don't.
Yeah. Not fully. We're going to get through practice today, see where we're at. I do think the intent is to still play football a little bit with our starters. How much remains to be seen. That'll kind of be determined over the next day or two. But they definitely will be, most of those guys will play, and then there'll be a handful of select guys that we won't. But got to play a little more football.
Yeah.
That was non-committal.
Can we get Callie to talk after practice? Like, him talking before practice dates it, and like,
I know.
Yeah.
I listen to him say that, and then I'm like, well, they haven't even practiced today, so like, I don't know. But anyway,
it's because they do the players after practice.
I know why, Zeph. I'm
doesn't
just saying,
matter, though.
I've been here the entirety of the Titans, and like talking before practice for the head coach is a weird thing.
Did he do this last year?
I don't know what he did.
I don't remember him doing it last year. I thought he talked after.
Anyway, now we're all on the same page.
But there was a lot of, I don't know, I'll have to go back and look at the tape.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to go back and look at the tape.
And that's the part you probably cutting out.
Right.
Having to say that, too. Just let the players talk about what they feel. Let's get on out of here.
Now, didn't Jeffrey Simmons in his media scrum today say that he was looking forward to playing on Friday?
Yes, he did. But he hasn't. He said that he hasn't played.
There's no way he's playing on Friday.
He's not playing.
He said he's never played in a preseason game, but he would love to get out there on Friday.
Well, because prior, Callahan has said, yes, we're going to see the starters for a couple series, right? He was non-committal today. And I see why, because it's hot. It's hot as heck out there.
Ain't gonna be cool
They're
tomorrow.
in pads, and they are hitting.
Yeah, they
were getting to it. Like, they were getting work done today.
Yep.
We need to find out how many padded practices they have left. I think it's like 2 or 3. Because last week it was 5, and then they did 2 in Atlanta. They did 1 today, so I guess 2. So
that would make sense.
They're getting them all in. Which I think makes sense, right? Like before the season. Just get it all out of the way, and then let your body kind of acclimate a little bit.
And heal. Like Calvin Ridley didn't practice today. He was a little sore.
Yeah.
Latham went in, Latham didn't go the whole way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ridley, Spears, Winston, Sweat, Matt Landers, Isaiah Rakes did not practice, and J.C. Latham left practice early today with a trainer dealing with a little hip soreness. He should be fine. That from Easton Freeze. If you want in on, if you want to watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Top tier, the hotter the better. I hate the cold.
I hate the cold too, but I'm not going to lie. It was brutal out there. It was really brutal. And I wasn't in pads.
Yeah.
And you like the heat.
And I love the heat.
Yeah.
Like, give me 100 degrees over 20 any day of the week.
Tim, congratulations to Auburn declaring 9 national championships.
Thank you. War Eagle.
We'll get to that.
We'll take it.
Vanderbilt AD, I was 82. I was golfing on Sunday at noon, almost passed out a couple of times, LOL. D, it's a heads up, no DAP in the heat.
That's true.
Just the head nod.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a DAP at all.
It was a plenty of them. But my DAP was to listen to what DAP was to. Burke Nihill I hadn't seen in a minute. Puff I hadn't seen in a minute. Jim Wyatt to give him a big hug and tell him I love him. Them was my hug.
Jim
Everybody
Wyatt
else
coming
was-
up at 4:20 today. He's returning
to
to 3HL.
Them.
See, my problem is I'm a hugger.
See, that's I am. But you got to think, I ain't been out there I've been out there one time, but I was up in the little crow's nest.
She says she's a hugger. How many times have you hugged me in 15 years?
Do I not hug everybody but
all
Mir?
the time.
You don't hug me.
It's starting to seem like that.
It's like 2.5. I get 2.5.
Why don't I hug you?
I don't know. Because I'm a hugger too. 2 huggers.
Yes, you are.
Taylor Zarzer walked up to us, and he went to go hug her, and she walked away. She didn't see him.
I didn't see him.
She didn't see him. And he goes, wow, is that how you're doing me now, Dawn? And so she turned around and gave a big hug after that.
I
Brandon
gave him a
says,
big old hug.
Shadow dipped out.
Shadow been gone.
Yeah.
Kenny, tick bite Babs.
Oof.
Karen, it's hotter than Satan's lair.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've heard a dirtier version of that with regard to Satan.
Exactly.
Why didn't I hug you?
I don't know. We're both
That's
huggers.
funny.
It's weird.
It must be a mental thing.
It's funny.
You're scared of me. It's so hot.
Yes,
Tarsha
that's
said,
clearly it.
it's so hot my eyebrows melted off just walking the parking lot to my car.
Tell you, they will.
I will say I don't wear a lot of makeup to practice anyway, but whatever I did have on was just like melted off within the first 10 minutes. Gone.
Yeah, you had none on when I saw you.
Yeah, gone.
I'm reading through some of the messages. Y'all are going today. I'm proud of y'all. Again, if you want in, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch, the F&M Bank Chat is open. You can communicate with some of the members of the 3HL family there.
Zach Lyons is in there. You can tell him to shut it.
What's he saying?
If you want to be mean to Zach Lyons in the chat, please do it. Have at it.
He's
no
poking
congrats
fun
for
at
Auburn. I do have a question.
Ugh.
2004 Auburn. I'm all for like that.
Listen,
that
they would
is
have
the
won
team,
that championship.
That is the team that led me. I was doing talk radio back then. That led me down the playoff path. Like we have to have a playoff because was it USC and Oklahoma that year? They started.
I don't think it was Oklahoma.
It was USC and somebody.
Yes.
They started 1 and 2. They both go undefeated.
Wasn't it Oregon?
No, it was not Oregon.
It was not? What was it?
I think it was Oklahoma, Babs.
Okay.
They
Whatever it was, it should have been Auburn.
Well, to your preseason poll people, they started 1 and 2 in the AP preseason poll, and they never lost, so they never moved. So Auburn started.
You're right. It was Oklahoma.
I know, Babs.
Okay.
So Auburn started outside the top 25, if I remember that part correctly, and they go undefeated, but they can't crack the top 2 because
They didn't start in the top 25.
And so I'm all for there should have been a playoff that year because like how do you keep an undefeated SEC team out of the talks of a national championship?
That's ridiculous.
Now, having said that,
And then
how do they
USC
claim a national title?
Pounded Oklahoma in that game.
Right. So how does Auburn create a national title in 2004?
I mean, UCF did it.
That was exactly what I was going to say. Same way they did.
Just saying.
Okay.
Just saying.
All right. More 3HL. We've
They
got lots
also
to talk
crushed
about.
Virginia Tech in the bowl game.
Big
right?
Jeff talked about the squabble from yesterday, which I know a lot of y'all are talking about. And we'll play that for you when we come back. 3HL 1045 this on.
What's happening, y'all? Listen here, man. You need to know about Low T Center. Why? Because, listen, it works. I'm telling you this right now. You're probably going to go to other people and try to figure out other companies that may be able to sell you a dream. That's not what they're doing over there. They're letting the product speak for itself. Get your TE levels checked. Get right with yourself. You need to understand why you're not getting your gains or whatever it may be. I'm telling the guys, if you have been you've been thinking about testosterone, or if you've noticed that you're getting older, more tired, not motivated to do anything, it's not just aging. It's a physical and mental change to your body. Testosterone can actually help. Real patients tell us every day over at Low T, I got my energy back. I'm doing better than ever at work. My wife and I, It's like we're newlyweds again. You get that, right? At the gym, they're crushing it. We've even heard guys say, I was depressed before. I wasn't myself at all. Synergenics and Low T Center. TRT changed all of that for me. Let it do that for you. Go to fixmylowt.com to book your appointment today. Low T Center, reinventing men's healthcare.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Kelly, late response, but I took the double negative comment the same way that Mayor did. I thought, okay, they're playing.
Kelly's the only one.
Nope.
Besides you.
Nope. Blake Krieger. I'm with you, dog. I thought she meant starters are playing.
No, Blake. Come on.
Blake.
Oh, Blake. Another Disney adventure at Babs' house. What's the latest?
This was the frog. Looking for the princess, the frog jumped into the pool, and the two princesses had to come rescue the frog out of the pool.
The video is funny because they got the frog out in the net. Nobody touched the frog. That's good. And then the frog jumped, and Babs screamed. I mean, like she does when you sneeze.
Yeah, she did.
I apologize for it. I'm very embarrassed that was my reaction. This was this weekend by our pool. So all of a sudden we're swimming, and Hadley looks in the drain thing. She was like, "There's a frog." I'm like, "No, there's not. Whatever. It's not a frog." I look in there. Oh, yeah, it was a frog. So I got him out. Then he jumps in the pool. He's like swimming all around the pool. So I'm like, well, we have to get him out. I'm not going to swim with a frog. And when I got him on the net, you can go see it on my Instagram, by the way, at Dawn Davenport TN. So when I got him out, he sat there for a little bit, just probably like, what are these people doing? And I didn't expect him to jump. And when he did, I shrieked like a little girl. I am so embarrassed by my
startling.
reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Hadley that screamed.
No, that was me.
That was, yeah.
I know. I almost put a disclaimer at the very top of my Instagram post of like, trigger warning, grown woman shrieking. Can't believe I did it.
Then Baby Bells followed the shriek with her own.
She was like, "Oh yeah, you think that's a shriek?
Yeah, watch this.
Let me show you this, Mom.
I got a real shriek.
Let me hit that decibel."
She did.
She did. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
F&M Bank Chat is open. A lot of people talking about the baseball thing, and some people throwing out the Rockies moving here. No, what was mentioned the day before yesterday was Rob Manfred loves to just randomly, that's the Major League Baseball commissioner for those that don't know, he's retiring in 2029. He consistently, every once in a while, says something about Nashville getting a Major League Baseball team.
Always.
And so now, a couple of nights ago, he basically definitively said they're gonna expand by two teams because the owners ultimately want the $2 billion to split with each team that's added to the roster. So Manfred said he wants it done by the time he retires in 2029. So some of y'all are putting up teams, White Sox, Rock. No, this is expansion. Unless something happens with the A's move to Las Vegas, which isn't anticipated. Something happening. There I go, double negative.
We're on the road now, baby.
Or the Tampa Bay Rays, which they're getting funding for whatever they're doing. So it's going to be an expansion team. We talked about this yesterday. And so who was the guy? Jeff Passan, the ESPN Baseball Insider, said Nashville's a shoe-in. So some of y'all are putting deadlines in. There's no deadline in. There's no team moving here necessarily. But it's going to be, Passan says it's going to be at least 4 years. So the thought is, right as Manfred leaves, that's when they do it. The TV deal is up right before then, so they would rather split the TV money between 30 teams as opposed to 32 teams. So there's the timing. It's going to happen in 29. At least be announced in 29.
Come on with it.
So that's where it is. But I did, while we're on the baseball thing, I did see The Athletic worked out a potential Major League Baseball division realignment, which is also what the commissioner threw out there a couple of days ago, that they would realign the divisions, which is much overdue, right, geographically, with the thought that Salt Lake City and Nashville will be given expansion teams down the road. So the NL South under this, I'll just read through this. It's really interesting real quick. NL South would be Atlanta, Nashville, Tampa Bay, and Miami.
Be awesome.
So the Braves and Nashville would be in the same division. Because a lot of times...
There's a lot of Braves fans here, too.
A lot of Braves fans, Reds fans, Cardinals fans, Cubs fans because of the old TV deals with no market team and the proximity to Atlanta. So the thought was always that it would be an AL team that got here because of the geographic NL teams. But this does make sense. So Atlanta, Nashville, Tampa Bay, Miami. NL North, Cubs, Cardinals, they can protect that. Reds and Brewers. I mean, those are all four teams that do not like each other. Pretty cool. NL East, Mets, Phillies, Pirates, Nationals. NL West, Dodgers, Giants, Padres, and Diamondbacks. AL East, Yankees and Red Sox, Orioles, Blue Jays. AL South, Astros, Rockies go to the AL. Royals, Rangers. AL North, White Sox, Cleveland, Detroit, Minnesota. AL West, Salt Lake, the new team. Or they mentioned Portland as a possibility there. Mariners, Angels, Las Vegas A's. So there's that. NL South, Atlanta, and Nashville in the same division, according to The Athletic. I thought that
would mess everybody up, right? But then I look at college football now. I mean, half the Pac-12 is now in the Big Ten, and Big Ten is Big 12, and I mean,
Big Ten just looking around.
You just got to figure it out.
I think it upsets people in the moment, but like, whatever makes sense, which all of that kind of makes sense to me, just do it and then deal with it later. And after like 5 years, people are over it, like right. Time heals all wins kind of thing. 615-737-1045 if you want in. So you guys were at practice. What was your biggest takeaway today? You both came away with positive vibes from today's practice?
I did.
Yep.
Slay?
Absolutely. First thing, then we would ping pong it, I guess. First thing I took away with watching practice, that first string offensive line, DOGs. Now, I don't know if the dogs, let me explain what kind of dogs I'm talking about, too. Because I don't know if they the dogs that you got on the chain by the tree. You know what I'm saying? Or do you have, because they dogs. They coming to get you. You step in their yard, they coming to get you. I'm talking about all 5 of them, too, including Cushionberry. They coming. But I don't know if you got to step in a dog yard to be disrespectful for them to come get you. Or if you just walking along the street and you got the little, what's the remote thing that shock the dog, the shock collar? Mm-hmm. Do they say, forget this shock collar and go and take the electrocution and just run through it and come get you? It's a couple of them. J.C. Latham, he coming to get you. He don't care about the shock collar.
Big ballers with shock collars?
Dude, they opened up holes. You remember I was talking about the Atlanta game? Mm-hmm. How I said, man, I wish I could see Pollard and Spears. What they would do, well, we got a glimpse at Pollard. Hey, man, running through them holes, he hit them holes a little bit differently than the other guys, the Mullings and the other guys like the Mims, people like that, just because they're not used to it. But Tony Pollard, you can tell, a veteran, this offensive line gave pockets to Cam Ward that, man, I'm gonna be real. I can complete a little 2-yard pass.
My little scrabble note.
If you gave that to me, I promise you I couldn't read it.
No, you can't.
I don't know how she reads it.
It's at the top, too. Like
sometimes she can't read it.
It's a small piece of area, but that's my take on offensive line.
I know what your
first
stuff.
I wrote Pollard with a heart around his name and said, this team is going to have a legit run game.
It is, dog. It is. You can see it from walking away.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
legit run game.
That's my serve to you, Babs.
Okay, so totally on board with that. Can't wait to see because preseason, they're not doing anything with this run game right now. They're like, hey, let's let Cam Ward throw. Mm-hmm. Let's get him comfortable in the pocket, see what we can do here. I think once you hit the regular season, this run game it would be a crime if they did not run the mess out of the ball with Pollard, how he looks this year with this offensive line, how much better they are. So one of my takeaways was Cush.
Yeah.
Cushionberry did a lot of work, and he was in there pushing. You could tell he felt it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Did he do team drill
or
just
it. He did everything.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't do every single rep, with the ones.
No, but that's encouraging.
But he did, to me, I thought he did a lot of work.
Yes.
And I think did similar yesterday, maybe even a little more today. But just watching him, you felt that he felt it, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. It's hard to describe, but he would come out after 2 or 3 plays, and they put somebody else in. And then it would be like, he would just be kind of moving back there. I just feel like he feels good, And to me, that was something that stood out. That was really good to see.
So to add to that, there's no knock to 11, but you can tell the difference with this unit with Cushionberry right there. It's like, whoa.
And they've been good with Levin.
They have.
But he's a backup player in the NFL. He just is.
So when this man, this looks different with him out there. So that's one. Second, that the pocket they're creating for Cam Ward, and I know they're sending pressure. That's a good pocket, man. Like that is with the running games of what Babs is saying. If that is what it's supposed to be, and this is why we take us back 3 weeks ago when people were saying, what's the expectation for Cam? Like, what do you want to see coming out of this game? Man, what I want to see, man, going back to it is this front line move as a unit and protect this guy. Because you know there's no way you're going to be able to see the growth or the trend shooting up if he doesn't have opportunities to sit in the pocket and go through his progressions. If he's got to break pocket every single time, like Joe Burrow did when he went out there with his first string last night, which was,
I mean,
hey man, that was a real live remote control in the stands. Like Joe Burrow, he's running for his life with his first string O-line.
Yeah.
Like, y'all.
And still complete balls and score a touchdown.
It looked like they were making business decisions on top of it. It's like they were like, oh, this is preseason. It's fine. And Joe Burrow's like, what the hell are you doing?
And it's funny because he's still complete passes, score a touchdown. Like,
and they only sent 3
yeah.
on that particular play when he was scrambling around 3 people. So, but I say that to say, man,
that's funny.
Cam is protected. Like, it's times when you can go through practice. Early on, I thought when preseason started, you could look at the pocket and be like, dang, man, like, Arden almost there, man. He kind of needed a split more of a second. Oh, Big Jeff, he getting there. You know, this time, man, you can see the progression week by week of him getting more comfortable and that offensive line understanding where he's going to be. So kudos to them for being able to set that pocket, man. That pocket is amazing.
You guys spent some time with Titans linebacker Cedric Gray. That's coming up at 4 o'clock. 4:20, Jim Wyatt, TennesseeTitans.com. 4:45, we have a new segment that you guys don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. That's always dangerous.
Jeff doesn't either.
Oh, that's really dangerous.
This is all living in my head right now.
Good.
Oh, boy.
Good.
That's coming up at 4:45.
Can we go somewhere?
Or loser?
Okay,
I don't know. What?
Let's go. Can we go? Because I heard somebody talking about what the defensive line looked like. Let's go to the first string defense. That was my next one.
Mm-hmm. They had some wins.
First string defense with Big Jeff and T Sweat ain't even out there.
Yep.
Stonewall Jackson.
They had some wins.
Stonewall Jackson. Like the times going against the twos.
So you know how when they like rotate players on the sideline, is that what they say when the first team defense goes in now?
Stonewall Jackson. Yeah, we on the way. We on the way. Dog, it's that unit, and I can't even give them just the credit. Them and the guys behind them. Cody Barton and them, Cedric Gray, James Williams, feeding off of what they doing up front. Like we talked about with Big Jeff the other day. Wonder what he would lose. None.
Good. I love hearing that.
None.
I worry about their
I think that's a legit question, but I love hearing that.
They have no depth. I think the defense is not going to be good. I was talking to somebody who I explicitly trust today who said that they thought that the defense would carry them early when Cam makes bad decisions. So I'm like, uh-oh.
It's gonna be feast famine. I'm telling you, they're gonna have to bring pressure and exotically to get pressure on the quarterback. They're not going to be able to do it with the base. So they're going to have big plays with sacks, maybe strip sacks. I don't know. But they're also going to give up big plays.
They're going to give up big plays.
Where's
and
the
they have no depth in the secondary. And their secondary is fine.
Well, depth is
fine. There's no depth.
Depth is the big key on defense.
And I will say, too, man, it's going to be different to see all of them out there together and how they grow. And mix that with what Denard Wilson's going to throw. Because with our conversation with Cedric Gray at the end about him being, and Babs asked him a question like being able to play free, what does Cody Barton bring to it, is phenomenal to listen to him because we've all seen it through the preseason games. Like, and what we heard from them, the way they were trying to confuse Cam Ward. Denard Wilson is going to have a big piece in how do you get to the quarterback, knowing because he ain't blind.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, he ain't Ray Charles sitting over there on the sideline. Like, he understands that.
He knows he doesn't have the talent.
He know he ain't got the talent right there, especially coming off the edge. So we got to find ways. Man, it's going to be so.
I want to know how many different blitzes he has in his playbook right now.
I just want to know how many he got coming up the middle.
Way more than last year.
Because up that middle, Big Jeff, T. Sweat, Cedric Gray, man, bring me my lunchable. I'm sitting down at lunch. I want to watch this. You hear me? No popcorn. Bring me a full-fledged lunch with protein, little crackers, little juice, little snack. Want the whole thing.
There is Legarius Sneed news. We've got that
I'm
for
not
you.
sold.
Also, we didn't get to Big Jeff and
You don't
Cam
get no
Ward.
lunch.
Big Jeff spoke about the little skirmish yesterday after break. We didn't get to that. We will when we come back. Also, Captain Tony J, stay there. If you want in, 615-737-1045.
Important message from our good friends over at Bart Durham Injury Law. There are lawyers out there that will wait for accidents, chase ambulances, do anything to get your attention if you are involved in that accident. But that's not Blair Durham in his team, because if somebody does that, if they call you right after a wreck, if they try to reach out to you, they are actually breaking the law, and there are lawyers that do that. Marine veteran Blair Durham and the team at Bart Durham Injury Law, they don't play those games. They do things right, but they are there for you whenever you make the call. They answer. They're local. They're trusted. They're ready to fight for you. No gimmicks, just a team that is on your side from the start. No upfront costs and no waiting around. So if you or someone you love is ever involved in a wreck, don't forget Blair's number. Put it in your phone in case you ever need it. 615-242-9000. Local, trusted, ready to fight for you. That's Bart Durham Injury Law. It's 615-242-9000.
I want to tell you about my friends at Brentwood Jewelry, the Amamali family. They are there to help you with any and all of your gifting opportunities that come about through the course of the year. You all have them, and these guys have been doing this for more than 50 years. Brentwood Jewelry has been proudly serving the Brentwood community with exceptional style and exceptional deals every day. Family-owned and operated business spanning 3 generations, deeply rooted in this community. From Salem service in the Special Forces to his sons serving as local firefighters, the Amamali family dedicated to giving back in a time that is imperative to support local. Shop Brentwood Jewelry. These guys are the best. They have an incredible jewelry selection, any and everything you want and could imagine that you might need. And you can peruse and choose. And I love the watches. If you haven't already heard, Nashville's premier timepiece dealer is Brentwood Jewelry. Not only do they have the best selection of watches, they are the go-to spot for pre-owned Rolexes as well, vintage or current models. You can get blingy if you want, but you can get low-key too and still have that Rolex for a fraction of the cost. 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Exceptional style, exceptional deals every day for more than 50 years. Visit BrentwoodJewelry.com. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay. R.I.P. Man, it feels like we're doing this a lot. R.I.P. Bill Williams, who was a TV anchor in Knoxville for a long time, 1977, retired in 2000. Came back in 2006 and did like a year because somebody left WBIR, so he stepped up. But Silver Circle Award winner given by the National Academy of Television Arts. I watched him when I was in at Tennessee, and really, really talented anchor. So rest in peace, thoughts and prayers with Bill Williams and his family and all the people's lives that he touched. 615-737-1045. You want in on Twitter, on YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Can watch the show live there. The F&M Bank chat is open. Captain Tony J. Tony J, what up?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Great,
Good
man.
afternoon.
You too.
I just, with the preseason thing, man, that y'all were talking about, and I know Babs was talking about, the players were, they had a good, hard practice. So, I mean, in my personal opinion, isn't that really what you're supposed to do? Especially with as young as they are, like you want to have good practices. I feel like we should be hearing more about how hard they've been hitting and how hard they've been working.
It's a fine line to balance because
it is.
Think about there's no depth at all, Tony J. So like you've got to be careful with it. I completely understand what you're talking
and B,
about.
there's a heat advisory in effect, and they didn't go at 8 a.m. They went at 10 today.
Till noon,
I get that, and it is
and
super hot
they're
outside,
in full
so you got to
packs.
condition those players, and I'm sure there's like I was
You're not wrong. I'm not pushing back on that. I'm just offering some other things. Yeah.
But in terms of the preseason, like I need as a fan, I need to see more. I've seen 5 drives from Cam. Like that's not enough. Like to throw him in to a season where you're going straight away against what's been talked about as one of the best defensive teams in the league, and I mean, to me, I need to see a half. I feel like back in the day we used to see a half of football from these players at the end when we were doing 4 games.
Well, it's interesting
where
about
we went with all that.
About that point. Justin Herbert just played his first preseason game in the history of him. Like it's funny how things are just different now. So I think thank you for the call, man. I appreciate it. Don pushes back. Like I get what you're saying.
I definitely push back.
You're definitely pushing back. I think they're at a good spot with him with 5 drives through 2 games, don't you? Or do you want to see more?
You can see more if you want to, but to me, it's more of a what are you getting from the flow of it? Like, are you seeing enough when they're out there? You got to also remember, man, this is not the old days. Like, they're not playing with the leather helmets no more. They're not playing with the 1-bar face mask.
You know what else they didn't do back in the day? They didn't have joint practices.
Right, absolutely.
And coaches will tell you and players will tell you they get more out of that than a preseason game.
And they don't pay. They wasn't paying like this. So, like, you got to protect the investment, too. That's part of it as well. Like, these are not just coaches that are there. If it was just coaches there and, it's just the players, and you take management and all of this stuff out of it, hell yeah, they'll be letting them play. They'll play as much as they want to. I believe the players would want to play. But that's not it because you're up against the wall. If something goes wrong, it's not their fault as the team. It's your fault as the players. So that has to be protected for one. The other part is you got to understand when you're going out there, man, and – you're playing in these preseason games. You're playing against also teams that players that want to make the team. So the guys that are out there to get work in and the guys that are out there to make flash plays, it's mixed. So you don't want that guy that you throwing the 10-yard out. Like, for instance, Jaden Daniels yesterday ran in for a quarterback a scramble to a touchdown. They asked him, why didn't you go down? He said, man, I really wanted to score. The guys
funny little conversation.
The guys at the end zone let up on him too, though. You know what I mean? Understanding that these are starters we going against. Hold on, we ain't finna pop them. Because if that was a regular season game, they would have helicoptered his ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
especially close to goal line, you'll take that penalty.
And guess what? If I'm a safety and I'm on the fringe of making the team and I got the starting quarterback coming in here and you done let him play more than 5 or 6 series and this is finna go into the second half, we about to end. Oh, guess what I'm going to do? I'm popping on tape. So when y'all go back and see me, it may not be y'all, maybe one of the other 31 teams that see me and be like, man, dude, he got The Sean Taylor mindset.
Yeah.
He want to make a play in the Pro Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
The thought back in the day
really
was
do that, man.
That they wanted starters in at least one preseason game to go one drive into the second half because they wanted to go through the halftime adjustments and prepare for the second half and go out and do it. But times have changed. 615-737-1045. Big Jeff tweeted this about yesterday's altercation with rookie quarterback Cam Ward. Quotation mark, quote, LOL, yeah, y'all doing way too much. It's practice. It's football. S-word happens between the lines. But y'all letting these reporters blow something that happened at practice says a lot. Trust me, me and one is good. Hashtag tighten up. He said this after practice. Is from Jim Wyatt.
Go ahead and address it. I'm going to address it. At the end of the day, quarterback, hands off the quarterback. Anybody on this team know, everybody in that locker room know, I love the hell out of my guys. Happened at practice. People on the outside, you guys, y'all blowing it up. Shouldn't get blown up. It's training camp, temper flares, move on. At the end of the day, can't touch the quarterback. It's the same thing. If we drunk practice and somebody touch our quarterback, trust me, I'm going to be the first one in there. So I respect the hell out of our offense for having their quarterback back, having our quarterback back. But at the end of the day, it's football. We, offensive line, defensive line, trenches, it's hot. Temper flare, we all tired. At the end of the day, we family. We moved on from it. We're not going to keep talking about it each and every day. It happened yesterday. We came back to work as a team. Yesterday, we left it on the field. Came back, got the correction, moved on. So I'm done talking about it. That's it. Any football questions, that's that.
There you go. I mean, basically what y'all said yesterday, not even having seen it, not even knowing what led to it or anything.
That was it. And
he mentioned the Heat.
And he named everything that we talked about.
We brought up.
So, that's it, dog. Man.
And also, I'll say this too. Callie today, I thought, made a great point in his press conference. I specifically wrote this down to talk about. Basically said conversations are internal. We're not sharing in them, whatever. All of that. We took, Jeff comes off the field just to cool him down. But he also pointed out, he said, I don't want my quarterback touched, but he also entered willingly into the fray.
That is exactly true. He started.
He's got to not do that, is what it is. Our conversations are internal, but that's exactly it's the same thing that happened in Atlanta. He said he entered willingly into the fray. I need him to not do that, And you're right, he did. He's. I'm not sitting here. I'm like, oh, he started it. He started it. I'm not pulling that, okay? Because listen, my 5-year-old does that with my 13-year-old stepson all the time. He's messing with me. No, but it is a good point too. And Callie, I am sure, addressed it with Cam too, inside behind those walls, and said, "Hey, listen,
guaranteed.
Come on, yeah.
Well, you don't need to be starting stuff like that. Like, come on."
No.
Come on. The one thing, though, like Big Jeff thinking that's a non-story is like, I mean, come on, man. Football fans love stuff like that. Of course, we have to talk about what people are talking about at the water cooler. People are talking about Big Jeff and Cam pushing each other. There's no way around that. Sorry, Jeff, with all due respect. So, anyway.
Also, stop tweeting.
There's that. Yeah, you did say that. When we come back, you guys caught up with Titans linebacker Cedric Gray, who was all over the field against the Falcons, and according to y'all, all over the field today. Cedric Gray next, 3HL.
Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville, the best windows and doors out there, and the best company and the best service with the best deals. All of that I know because I have used Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville numerous times now, and I'd love to recommend them to you. If you want to know what they have, pretty much everything, but you can visit their showroom in Franklin at 277 Mallory Station Road. They've got another showroom in Hendersonville, 256 East Main Street in Hendersonville. So you can visit either one of those locations. You'll be able to pull out different windows, see different doors, see prices, and whatever you are curious about. Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville celebrating 100 years in business, and they're letting me give you a dawn deal. For the month of August, no interest, no promo payments due, if paid in full within 24 months. And on top of that, 50% off qualifying installations. See if you can get the dawn deal. Schedule your free consultation. It's easy to do online. PellaNashville.com.
Let's face it, buying a vehicle should be straightforward and stress-free, and that's exactly how Two Rivers Ford has been doing business for decades. This locally owned dealership has a non-commissioned sales team whose only focus is to find you the right vehicle at the right price without the pressure. So you'll actually have a fun car buying experience. Great prices, easy financing, and a non-commissioned sales team. Two Rivers Ford, the South's most trusted Ford dealer.
Good Good afternoon. It's 4:01. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the Circus Sports at Kentucky Downs Studios. The Titans were back on the practice field today as they work towards Friday's preseason game against the Vikings. No Calvin Ridley today with soreness. Devondre Sweat was out. Kevin Winston Jr. worked on a side field today. J.C. Latham went inside after individual period was over. Brian Callahan said that most of the starters are likely to play on Friday, including the possibility of Jeffrey Simmons. In transaction news today, the Titans released linebacker Khaleke Hudson earlier today. In NFL news, the Colts named quarterback Daniel Jones as their starter as the former Giant and Vikings QB beat out third-year quarterback Anthony Richardson. For our foundation repair waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Let's jump on in here. Got a lot to do. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a great day. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Thank you, Babs. There she is. She's on Davenport, y'all.
What up, Babsy? Babsy.
Happy Tuesday.
Your double negative led to proof positive. You gave yourself away. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen, I get that it's 40 years old, this movie, but for the movie Clue, you need to see it. And they're putting it out in films in theaters next week, the 25th, I think, starting on the 25th for their 40th anniversary. So, would be a fun time. It's good. It's very good. It's very funny, very quotable. All of these things. Slay has not seen it.
Nope.
So he made Babs watch several movies recently.
Looks like this is going to be me.
Yep.
I'm still waiting for you to bring your little Adidas Tennessee basketball jersey.
Oh, yeah. All I got to do is go over to my man cave and grab it. That's my fault. Yeah. We'll do this before the season. I get this. We get this done.
We'll get
easy.
Done.
That's easy work.
Slay Dog here with
I'm
easy
in the
work.
building. I'm in the building. I'm in the building.
Eric Wall on YouTube, great movie. Yes, it is, Eric. He also asked, did we hit on Legarius Sneed? We did not. From NFL.com and other areas. Titans cornerback Legarius Sneed is working back towards getting off the physically unable to perform list. That's the PUP list. But it's unclear if he will be ready for week 1 against Denver, according to Coach Callahan, who told that to reporters today. Shocker.
Well, I'm creeping up to 50%.
How so? Meaning what?
What do you mean? Yeah.
My Legarius Sneed not being there.
Oh.
My worry.
Oh, your percentage was what?
35.
35, yeah. Your percentage of worry was 35. Now it's up around 50?
Yep. 50%.
Well, because Callie talked today, too. I mean, there's getting back out at practice shape, but then there's football playing shape.
Yeah.
And they're not the same.
No, they are not.
He's got about a week and a half to get off PUP list, or he's done for 4 weeks.
Ugh.
31st? Is that the day?
I don't
30th?
Babsy had it down.
30th is Saturday.
31st.
31st is a Sunday. End of the month would make sense, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So they can pull him off the PUP list any time before then, but if he's on the PUP list at that deadline, then he's there for at least 4 weeks.
Come on, man. Come on. You need it. You need it on this.
I gave crap to Babs for double negative, and then I used one.
Shame on you, y'all.
That's what happens. Brent in Nashville next up. Brent, what's up?
Hey, guys. Let's talk about something really important. I got such a kick out of the misinterpretation of what Dawn was saying about whether starters are going to play Friday or whether starters.
Yeah, what she said was, I'm not going to be surprised if starters don't play, and that confused the hell out of me. I thought she meant that means that she thought they were going to play, but in reality, she meant that she doesn't think they're going to play. Right?
Gotcha. Do you remember the old Saturday Night Live skit with Ed Asner? He was the head of a nuclear reactor, and he retired. And on his very last day, his words out the door to the whole cast, to the whole employees were, "You can't put too much water in that reactor. Goodbye." And the whole skit was them trying to decide whether or not you shouldn't put too much water in the reactor, or there's no way you can put too much water.
See, that's where I would go. I would take, there's no limit to the amount of water you can put in the reactor, and then I would probably blow a sky high, you know?
Okay, now
like
it makes more sense to me.
I would be Chernobyl guy.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what that reminded me of. Anyway,
thank you.
Awesome. He's got a good voice.
Man, do you think there's anything scarier than the idea that I would be put in charge of a nuclear reactor?
Oh, gosh.
Can't put too much in there, y'all.
No.
Hello.
Sorry,
get
that
out
was
of
me.
here.
I think that was me.
Good job, Babs.
Was that
on
you?
the phone
Yeah.
lines?
Who are you trying to call,
Sorry.
Babs?
Who
Ghostbusters?
you going to call?
I think I just hit something.
Babs, what's that?
Sorry, I got too much stuff over here. I've got like 8 notebooks and
What is this?
I got to get my life together.
What is this card you have over here? That's very colorful.
Oh, Baby Babs made me some artwork to take to work, to put in my office. I was like, well, I don't really have an office. You don't want it? No. I want it. I love it. It's beautiful. It says mommy on the back on 2 lines, and it is a picture where I look like an orange blob.
It says mom. Does it say mommy or my mom?
No, it says mommy.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just 2 lines.
Which
We're in
one are you,
kindergarten.
Babsy, on there?
There are
told-
2 stick figures in here.
I'm the Tennessee Vol orange one. Yep, Zeph was waiting for that. I asked her why, and she said, "Because you're bigger."
I love Hadley's artwork. It's phenomenal.
I do.
The last
I got
time I
one
went over
myself.
there, she sat down. She went and got her artwork book, and she showed me every page in the artwork book. Mm-hmm. I love her hair. And that she's purple. She's got like skater hair.
Yep, and I don't know what mine is. And now she always includes a bright sun in all of her artwork. Y'all, let's just say this child ain't gonna be an artist.
It's early, Babsy.
Not gonna be an artist.
It's early.
We better find something else.
You know who was an artist on the box score the other day was Cedric Gray, linebacker. He had 7 tackles, tackle for a loss, a sack, almost an interception, taken back because of penalty. Quarterback hurry, quarterback hit. You guys spent some time with Cedric Gray following practice today. Went a little something like this.
All right, 3HL out here at camp on pretty much the hottest day that you guys have with Cedric Gray. Said, how was the work today, man? Y'all hit it.
Yeah, it was a good day's of work. You know, came out here, attacked the day. Started off with a little bit of special team. We had a few scout periods this week, kind of preparing for the season, kind of adapting our season model schedule with scout team periods. So got a little bit of that today as well.
For you, I remember watching you a year ago and then watching you now. A, you're healthy, but B, just the comfort that you have. I see the difference. I feel the difference in you. It's really showing up in preseason games. For you, what does it feel like? What does having that year and in the offense feel like to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. Like you mentioned, you know, I was hurt last year. I didn't get to have a preseason or a training camp. So just being able to come in, you know, this year with a different mindset, being healthy, having the ability to go through preseason games, go through a camp, and really not only because soaking up everything that I learned, but being able to apply it on the field. And I feel like that's what I kind of missed last year. You know, I was still in the meetings trying to soak up the information, but not being able to apply it on the field. So now being able to apply it, and I just feel more comfortable more and more.
We always talk about like the game gets faster, you know, like transition from high school to college and then college to the pros. I never did the pro part, but is that a good way to describe it? Like it's just, or the game slows down for you?
Right. I mean, I think it's always an adjustment, you know, when you go up to the next level, you know, guys, like you said, fast, strong, smart. And I think that's probably the biggest difference, honestly, from college to the pros. It's not that it's much faster, but guys are smarter, so they get to their spot quicker. So really just kind of making that adjustment, becoming a smarter player, understanding how to be an NFL linebacker. I think I've really just grown so much in this offseason.
So we got something here on 3HL. It's called the Boom Boom Room. When you go in the Boom Boom Room, the door's locked behind you. It's me and you, we in there rapping. I gotta ask you a question, you answer truthfully. If you answer truthfully, you get out of the Boom Boom Room. If not, you go in the cellar with the lost souls. You cool with that? All right, we're taking Cedric Gray into the Boom Boom. All right, Sid, check it out. Give me a nickname. What you rolling with? Sid. See, I'm saying that's the Boom Boom Room connection off top. Now give me a relaxed day. Coming off that 10-day joint that y'all had. What's a relaxed day for you, man? Get away from the game.
So I probably would still come in here in the morning, getting some recovery in, cold tub, hot tubs, just roll out my legs, you know, just get my feet back under me. Then I'm going home, I'm taking me a nap, and Playing video games. And might look at a little bit of film. That's about it.
Like that. A meal that you had to have when you came back. Something you just needed.
Hibachi.
Hibachi.
I'm a fiend for hibachi.
What you go with? Teriyaki shrimp, steak,
chicken and steak.
Chicken and steak.
Vegetables.
Yeah.
Gotta have a yum sauce on top.
Plenty yum sauce.
Don't get him started. So we go to Vegas, we go to hibachi. They charge for yum sauce, and his bill must have been like $50 for all of the yum sauce.
Last one, man. Who's somebody that, what you went through last season to get ready for this season? Like you were saying, you're away from games, trying to stay mentally sharp. Who are some of the people, either with the Titans or away, that you can lean on to kind of keep you, comfortable in what you're going to do to transition back into the game?
Yeah, I'd say probably it's my family, mainly my mom and my brother. Those are the people I'm kind of closest with. My mom and my oldest brother, they're kind of been with me throughout this whole journey. So I think just leaning on them, talking to them, communicating with them, and different things like that. And my mom always told me this since I was little, don't rush your blessings. And I tried to have that mindset all last year. I had it throughout the draft process. I had it throughout when I got injured. All the different things, just don't rush your blessings. That time will come. Just keep your head down and get going.
Keep doing what you do. Just say it, and then out of the boom boom room, you can unlock the door. Real simple.
What a great quote too. Don't rush your blessings. So he had asked about just learning and people that have helped you. Cody Barton's here now. He's so vocal. He is just making sure everybody kind of knows what's going on. What does he bring to this room?
Yeah, exactly what you said. Vocal leader, first and foremost. A very, very, very smart guy, a seasoned vet, and I'm just trying to soak up as much information as I can from him because he knows a lot. He's a very smart guy. As I mentioned before, people just know where to be. He's on it. He just knows he's ahead of the game. He's ahead of the play. He can call out with offensive running just by making these in his own organization. So I soak up as much information.
You and James kind of, battling it out, and what have you learned from him? What have you helped him?
Yeah, me and James are very close. Even with this competition going on, we came in together. We got same agents. We trained together before the draft, so we've been close before this, and we've always been there to help each other, pick each other up, push each other, and I think that's only made this competition that much better. So we've definitely been relaying and bouncing off each other and pushing each other.
Let me ask you this, my last one. If I can run with this, I said yesterday on our show, when Sid is probing right there, getting ready to blitz, it's like he got a stick of TNT dynamite in his back pocket. And if anybody understands on that offensive side, you might as well just move. What's your mind state when you're blitzing? Because you're blowing stuff up.
Like you said, if running backs coming in and step up, it's obviously a kill. But I think, one of the biggest things that I'm trying to improve on this year, like from blitzing, is timing it up. And I feel like, that timing up our blitzes a lot better than we kind of already running before that ball gets snapped. So really timing that blitz up, getting their hands started is something. Probably the biggest thing that I'm trying to look at.
Saw a couple today.
And you didn't touch nobody. All balls.
Right. All right, Cedric Gray here with 3HL. Appreciate you.
Love you.
There's Cedric Gray. Sid.
That's him.
Sid.
Had a huge preseason game. Also had a big practice today. He's coming.
Yes,
he's coming. Just when you want to put James Williams in Sharpie next to Cody Barton. Loved what he said about Cody Barton, which we'll get to in a minute. But that blitz, I forgot about how the running back came up for the Falcons, and Cedric Gray leveled him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, leveled him.
TNT.
Mm-hmm. He said, Cody Barton, very smart guy, seasoned vet, ahead of the game, ahead of the play. He's calling the play out before the play's even run.
You can see it out there. The pursuit, like everybody, like playing free, like getting everybody lined up. That's priceless.
It's funny, too. Like, that made me think about watching practice with Keith Bullock, who's not there every day. But, like, he's so smart when it comes to the game of football. He can call out the offensive play while you're standing there before they run it. And he's not out there every day.
Yep.
Once you get that, it never leaves you. And Cody Barton's out there doing that. So, great conversation there. When we come back, Jim Wyatt joins us next, TennesseeTitans.com. The most reliable Wi-Fi with the best in-class equipment. Most reliable Wi-Fi claim based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024. The Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming. Whether you're streaming, gaming, or working from home, the Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming. Do more of what you love and love how fast you do it with Xfinity Internet. Xfinity combining the power of internet and mobile, so you've got lightning fast speeds at home and on the go. With Xfinity Internet and mobile together, the Wi-Fi is booming wherever you are. Get Xfinity Internet and mobile and supercharge your phone with Wi-Fi Power Boost for the ultimate connection. Xfinity Internet and mobile are the ultimate power couple, and with Wi-Fi Power Boost from Xfinity Mobile, you get ultra-fast speeds with reliable internet at home and a secure network on the go. So your Wi-Fi is booming wherever you are. With Xfinity Internet and mobile, you can do more of what you love wherever you are. Internet and mobile stronger together. Xfinity, combining the power of internet and mobile. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Actual speeds vary. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Wi-Fi Power Boost available to Xfinity Mobile customers only.
All right, life can change in an instant. A car wreck can throw everything off, from your job, your ability to pay your bills, your peace of mind, your physical health, your mental health. And that is when you need our good friends over at Bart Durham Injury Law. Marine veteran Blair Durham and his team have been fighting for folks in Tennessee for years, making sure that insurance companies pay up. No upfront cost for you, no waiting around, just real people making sure that you get what you deserve. So if you have been injured in a car accident, don't wait. Make sure you have this number in your phone. Make sure you give them a call. They are on standby, local, trusted, ready to fight for you. No waiting around. Call BDIL, Bart Durham Injury Law. 615-242-9000 is the number. They are here 24/7 and ready to fight for you. Bart Durham Injury Law, 615-242-9000.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport with you. Ron Slay here too. How did that come out like that? I think AI just did that.
Dude, AI screws stuff up all the time.
All the time.
Why would they?
Live from the 104.5 The Zone Circa Sports Studio, Kentucky's largest sports book can now be found at Circa Sports at Kentucky Downs. We mentioned that yesterday. We had a caller about it, that they would be investing with us, and there you go. We got a new segment coming up at 4:45, and the only person that knows anything about this is me.
Oh, boy.
So this ain't an AI thing. This is your thing.
This is all on me, man. Listen, I either get carried down Broadway on everybody's shoulders, or I get put out to pasture. Oh, he went to live on the farm.
I hope you don't want any imaging or anything for this.
I mean, there's maybe down the road if it works.
Okay.
If it works,
got to work though.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Don't be afraid to try things, right?
Yeah, throw it out there.
Jim Wyatt joins us now at J Wyatt Sports, TennesseeTitans.com. And for those that don't know, Jim's dad, Judge Randall Wyatt, Nashville Big Dog, served 4 decades on the bench as a criminal court judge, Metro Nashville PD, FBI, U.S. Marines, among other things. Passed away recently. And Jimmy, our thoughts and prayers certainly are with you. I know a lot of listeners and people in Nashville that know about it are certainly lifting you up. For those that didn't know your dad, can you describe him a little bit for us?
I'm going to have a hard time making it through a segment doing that, to be honest with you, but I'll do my best. It's still so fresh and raw for me. But he was a wonderful father, and he grew up in Nashville over in Sylvan Park area. Started off at Cone. Parents thought he needed a little bit more discipline, so they sent him to Father Ryan High School.
Oh, I love that.
He went to Ryan, and he graduated from Ryan in 1955.
Because you went to Ryan too, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Went straight to the Marine Corps after getting out of Ryan, and then he, after he got out of the Marine Corps, he started going to school at NTSU to get his undergraduate degree, and at the same time worked as a police officer out at the Nashville airport. And he did that, graduated in 3 years from NTSU. Then he went to Vanderbilt Law School and continued to work as on the police department at night. Graduated from Vanderbilt Law School, married my mother in 1964. The family moved to Minnesota and then to Detroit when he was in the FBI agent in Detroit. They had the riots in Detroit, and then he moved back to Nashville and became a judge in 1974, a general sessions judge, and then he became a criminal court judge in 1982, and he served for 35 years as a judge, criminal court judge, and was the longest criminal court judge in Nashville history. And he had a great reputation, certainly as a judge, but I certainly knew him as a father and was a wonderful father, in so many ways, and raised 5 children with my mother, always very supportive, loved sports, loved Vanderbilt, loved the Titans, loved the Dodgers like me. And certainly I'm going to miss him dearly. I already do. I can barely make it through this cold, to be honest with you. But I appreciate you giving me a chance to kind of tell the Cliff Note version on him. And he was buried yesterday with the Marine Corps at Calvary Cemetery playing taps. The bishop was in town, as part of his service, along with Father Joe McMahon at St. Henry's Church, and he had a great send-off.
Blair Durham writes, Judge Wyatt was a titan in the legal community and an incredible man. It never goes away, Jim, but time does help. Thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. Yeah, Blair recently lost his dad. Candy B91, Judge Wyatt was amazing to watch in the courtroom and was awesome with his probation officers. Probably should have asked you that on the back end, but definitely wanted to celebrate him a little bit, and nobody can talk about him better than you. And certainly, we've been thinking about you and praying for you, buddy.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate all y'all's support and everybody else that's reached out to me, whether it's on social media or just sending me texts, calls. It's meant a lot to me and certainly meant a lot to our family. So, we're really going to miss them.
Jim Wyatt at J Wyatt Sports. If you want to reach out to him, TennesseeTitans.com for all of your Titans content. Some of the Titans storylines. Let's start with this because there are a lot of them. And I'll start with Slay. I asked the question on Friday, who's going to score the first Titans offensive touchdown? And he said Gunnar Helm, and it was Gunnar Helm. And, man, what a drive, Jimmy. 4 catches on that. I think they were all on that drive. And then the touchdown catch was amazing because that wasn't even a 50-50 ball. That was like a 35%er. Right, and he went up with 2 defenders, grabbed it with both hands, and came down with it in contact. That was a beautiful play.
Yeah, and he was pretty clear cut in what he felt about that play when he was asked about it in the locker room after the game. Is that he was brought here to do a job, and those are the type of plays that they feel like he was drafted to do, and he's just gotten better, as the off season's gone on. I was a little bit surprised, to be honest with you, when the initial depth chart came out and he was the number 2, because usually coaches want to make you earn those. They usually put the rookies at number 4, but he was number 2, and that just shows you what they thought about him back then. And I think he's just continued to get better. So, really big, strong, physical kid, got a great mindset. And he's going to be a real weapon for this team.
Jim Wyatt Sports, at J Wyatt Sports on Twitter. Obviously, Cam Ward, where are we with the development there, Jim? Didn't have the statistics necessarily that you want. Had the drop from Van Jefferson in that preseason game against the Falcons, but, man, he looks comfortable out there. He already does.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's certainly still got to obviously keep learning and keep progressing as each day goes on. I mean, he made a great pass to Van Jefferson. I know Van said today he felt like he should have caught that ball, and if he catches it, his stat line looks a lot different than it ended up looking. But from the practices, both in Tampa and Atlanta, and I think through the games, I think he has had some good moments. He's also had some moments where clearly he's going to have to be better. But I think, when he was drafted, everyone knew there would be some growing pains, and still got a couple of probably good 3 weeks left before the season starts. So he's just got to keep on getting better, and he'll get a chance to play again on Friday night. And I would think it's going to be his most extensive playing time of the preseason, and then if things get serious a couple of weeks later when you open up in Denver.
Jimmy, walking into this season, knowing Tyjae Spears is a little banged up, trying to figure out what's going on behind him as far as guys, to fill in. But where are you with Tony Pollard, man? How you watched him come in last year, and this year it looks like it's just a rhythm thing. Like, he just got it, man. Like, it's one of those things, like, if this was high school, and listen, I know it's not everybody that's listening on, but if I'm the coach, hey, come on, Tony, just come over and stand by me right now. We'll need you out
You're
there.
good.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on it?
You're right, Ryan. I mean, I think he's looked really good. I thought he had a really good practice today. I think what you hate is that, the Tyjae Spears, I thought, was one of the stars of the offseason, and I was anticipating him kind of starting off the season being a pretty good 1-2 punch with Pollard. And I know coaches have talked about how they didn't want Tony Pollard to get worn down early in the year where he could, be still feeling good going into December. I'm not saying that still can't happen, but when you take Spears out of the equation, which I think, can be hard-pressed to see him back in the lineup for week 1. That means more is going to be on Pollard. I think he's certainly up for it. And, again, I think he's looked good. My biggest question is who plays next to him. And I think right now, the way Julius Chestnut's going, I think he has picked up some momentum where he's there, playing well, kind of ahead of Khalil Mullins, in part because Mullins had a little bit of issues with pass protection. So I think the question now is how much work does that guy get alongside Pollard, and just how long is it going to be until Spears is ready?
Yeah.
Jim Wyatt with us, TennesseeTitans.com, at J Wyatt Sports. We all kind of thought James Williams had that inside linebacker job kind of wrapped up next to Cody Barton, but Cedric Gray, Jim, in the preseason game against the Falcons, incredible stuff in that box score. Had another good day today across the board from people in this room for sure. What do you think about Cedric Gray? He still got a shot there?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think he's got momentum now, and Williams certainly got off to a good start in camp. The thing with Gray is, he's doing all this for the first time. He didn't have training camp last year because he was recovering from the shoulder and then ended up going on IR and missed most of the season, at least over the first half of it. He's going to a camp for the first time, and he's talked about how much that's helped him. Yeah, you're right. He had a great day today. There was a play where the quarterback takes a snap, and Cedric Gray ends up in the backfield in time, where it looked like he was the running back taking the handoff. That's how quick he got through the hole. So, looked really good on Friday night in Atlanta with the half sack, had an interception that was taken off the board, had a bunch of tackles. He's been physical. He's very confident. He's always been very confident. And I think he's a real contender. It's just a question also. There's just been so much shuffling at that inside backer spot with people coming and going. I still just wonder, if there's still some moves lurking, once cuts are made across the league. But can Gray do enough to convince them that he needs to be that guy alongside Cody Barton to start?
Yeah, you look at that. That's it's heating up, but that wide receiver room also with the Van Jefferson bounce back day. Today was I'm gonna get it out, Jimmy. I promise you. Van Jefferson's bounce back day today. How was it for you? And I saw him putting in the extra work. I know a lot of the fans and listeners don't get an opportunity to see behind the curtain, but after that drop that happened in the game versus Atlanta, compared to today, where you with Van Jefferson?
Yeah, and he did get, he did do some extra work after practice. That's something I've noticed him doing on a regular basis. Had a good day, had 4 catches today, caught a couple of deep balls. Coaches were praising him for a block he had on the edge on a running play that went for a big gain. Yes, he had a ball that he probably should have caught on Friday night in Atlanta, and he owned up to it today and just said, that's on me, not on anybody else but me. I've got to make that catch. Van Jefferson's a good kid. He's a hard-working kid. I know coaches are confident in him moving forward, so he's just going to keep working, and I think he's going to be in the mix. And I expect him to make that play next time, and I think everybody else does too.
Are you when looking at Cam Ward, sit back and have an opportunity to go through progressions, Jimmy, are you impressed with his O-line is as far as giving him time? Because it's not only in the game that we're seeing it, but in practice as well. We're going up like 2 weeks ago, before they went on that 10-day hiatus. That wasn't the conversation. It was different things being thrown at him, a little bit of frustration, but now it looked a little different these last 2 days.
Yeah, I think so too, and it's just the difference between this year and the last couple of years. You guys remember what it was like last year and the year before that, where there was all the chatter in training camp about the O-line and are they going to be able to protect, and just how shaky it looked. Let's just tell it like it is. This year's been very quiet. I mean, there just hasn't been any of that. I think there's been big holes in practice. I think the protection's been good in practice and certainly in the games so far. I think the joint practice work, I wasn't able to be there for Atlanta, but I was in Tampa and thought that group held up well there. So far, so good. But, things are different, when the regular season starts, and there's still some moving parts there and a question mark about whether Lloyd Cushenberry is going to be back. And once he's back, obviously that group's going to have to gel more. As of today, sitting here on August the 19th, I feel a lot better. I feel good about that group. But, again, we're not going to really get answers just on how much better that is and how much they're going to be able to protect the quarterback and open holes until we get to September the 7th in Denver. That's when you're really going to be tested.
There he is. He's Jim Wyatt at J. Wyatt Sports, TennesseeTitans.com for all of your content needs. Jimmy, love you, brother.
Appreciate you letting me talk about my dad. I hope you guys have a good week.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it again.
There you go. All right, when we come back, a new segment. Might be one and done. I don't know. Or it might be twice a month thing. That's as creative as I can get. Twice a month, theoretically. That's coming up next. You got something to say, Zeph?
I was going to ask, what's the name of it? What can we look forward to?
5 quick questions. Next. United Structural Systems. You guys need to know these guys because they are there for you with foundation repair issues, with waterproofing issues. They will help you out. United Structural Systems is a foundation repair and waterproofing company that has served the Middle Tennessee area since 1994. And when USS comes out to your home, you are getting problem solvers who provide peace of mind to their customers, the homeowner. You're not getting someone who is worried about meeting a sales quota or upselling the next big thing, but someone there to educate you and help you understand what's happening with your home. At USS, their only measure of success is how satisfied the homeowner is, not a closing ratio. This attitude and culture is the reason they keep employees year after year. From project managers to customer service to production, some have even been at USS for more than 25 years. More than 30,100% satisfied residential customers at USS. With foundation repair needs, waterproofing needs, whatever your needs are, USS will help you out. Homeowners trust USS keeping homes dry and stable. We guarantee our best. Call USS 615-488-7855. USS serving Middle Tennessee, Southern Kentucky, and Western Kentucky online at USSTN.com. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Britt Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay with you. Executive producer of 3HL is Zeph.
What's up?
Slay's got a special shout-out coming. It's pretty lengthy.
It's to let you know, man.
It's actually unbelievable.
This is
unbelievable.
Crazy.
This is a fun show today.
This is beautiful.
So that's coming up. Stay tuned. I don't know when. We were going to do it at the end of the show, but it's too lengthy.
Yes, it's quite a bit.
There's a lot of shout-outs.
Yeah.
By the way, this season, MTSU will wear one helmet paired with just 2 jerseys.
Okay.
MTSU is one of these schools that would basically wear a different uniform every week the last few years. They're going to wear one helmet paired with just 2 different jerseys throughout the course of the year. It's going to save them $668,000, which they're going to use toward NIL.
Wow.
That's good. Get the players in there.
I thought that number was high, and then I started thinking about, like, they wear a different uniform all the time. They're one of these schools. All right.
Not anymore.
5 quick questions for Don Davenport.
Oh, okay.
There is no intro. I thought of it this morning. Here we go.
This is going to be good.
Is this sports related?
Somewhat. Some of them, yes. Some of them, no. Number 1. Question number 1.
I don't like this.
Question number 1 for
I am
Don
the
Davenport.
one that asked the questions.
Gotta love it, Babsy.
The interviewer does not want to be interviewed.
Truth.
Which team not named Auburn would you choose to win the college football national championship?
Ugh.
This is good.
Oh, that's an easy one.
Okay.
IU.
Oh, listen to her.
Kurt Signetti.
Dude, you just had your
Indiana.
anniversary.
It's over, Babs.
You don't need to
I'm
celebrate
such
your
a
husband.
good wife. Although I do like Kurt Signetti. Google me.
That was good.
If you could have dinner with one person that you are not related to, who would it be? 5 questions. Don Davenport. Question number 2. If you could have dinner with any
in the boom boom room a little bit.
person, who would it be? Not related to you.
know.
So you can't use your husband.
Come on, Babs.
Can't
Can I
use your
say
daughter.
nobody?
No.
What?
Just say nobody.
Aaron
So sit at dinner by yourself? You can't-
Nobody in this room either.
Rodgers.
Oh, that's a good one. Slay, that's a good one.
That was a good.
Because she
one.
would turn into interview.
Yeah, I didn't expect
Yes,
that one.
because I'd be like, why are you the way you are?
I didn't expect that one.
Fill me in.
Robert
When
says
did
she's
it
in the boom boom
start?
room. She kind of
When
is.
did it start?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Slay's next, y'all, so just wait.
Can I go
really?
time out real quick?
Yeah.
Because I feel
Time
like, I feel like this needs something underneath. So we're gonna play some little bit of game show trivia music.
Okay, that sounds good.
I don't like this.
I mean, she kind of is into it. I'm just kind of stealing your idea, but I didn't mean to steal your idea. I was just like, quick questions, alliteration.
Let it ride.
This stresses me.
Which TV or movie character do you identify with, and why?
So in high school, that was when Clueless was, was big, and everyone was like, because I had the blonde hair,
Yeah.
whatever. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're like Alicia Silverstone in Clueless." I'm like, "Meh,"
I love that movie.
but I
I do too.
totally
What was her
paused
name?
at the stop sign, right? Alicia Silverstone, Claire.
No, not Claire.
Yeah,
How do we not?
It was Claire.
yeah.
It was Claire.
It was Claire?
Was it Claire?
It was Stacey
Look it up,
Dash
Zach.
was her partner, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's so pretty.
Yeah.
You know who I was thinking?
Beth Dutton.
Really?
Yeah. He tells me that all the
Beth
time. When he
Dutton
started
anytime.
watching Yellowstone, he's like, "You're Beth Dutton." I'm like, she might be a little crazy.
We really wanted Davenport to watch Yellowstone. I want everyone to watch Yellowstone, but she couldn't get past the first scene. I'm going to go ahead and throw the spoiler alert. First scene of Yellowstone, they shoot a horse. I mean, first scene.
First 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't, for some reason, I was super emotional at that time. I just started bawling. I'm like, I can't watch this show. The poor animal.
crazy.
Mr. Babs was like, what the hell is wrong with
Yes.
you?
Crocky
Great
says
question.
this is a deposition.
Yeah.
All right, number 4. Speaking of emotional,
As if.
Slade does ask this question. Who was the most influential person in your life?
Ooh. My parents don't listen to the show, so that's good because I'd probably say my pops. Yeah. He's kind of a hard ass.
Who did you say?
Pops. Dad.
Okay. That's
Big
good.
Tom.
Big
Tom. Slay knows Tom.
Yep. I forgot.
Zeph, who
Wild
was...
card, man.
Listen, I've met him too.
I know.
The
but
first thing he said to me, what was it? It was something like, he came at me.
That's Big Tom.
that's about right.
I can't remember what it was. I'll think about it.
That
and
sounds
remember.
about right.
Zeph,
I
who
remember
was...
when I took the LSAT to go to law school, and he was like, "How you gonna pay for it? What other job are you gonna work?" I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, All right. Well, you're going to be in debt for a really long time, so you better sure as hell make sure that you want to do it. And I was like, dang.
He said,
I don't think I do.
He said, how many years have you known my daughter? I said, I don't know, 15. He goes, how have you put up with her that long? So it was something like that. Who's Elisa Silverstone's character in Clueless?
Cher Horowitz.
Cher.
That's it.
We were close.
You were close. All right, that's good. Last one for you, Babs.
Good. Get me out of this.
5 quick questions. What is your most prized possession?
I don't know. What is this? This is garbage. What's my most prized possession? I don't have one.
How about your ventriloquist dolls?
No, that is not my most prized possession. Why you got to bring that up?
How about your Emmy Awards back when you were a journalist?
No. I don't have one.
Your diploma from Auburn.
Well, my daughter can't be my most prized possession, right? Because she's a thing, or a human.
She would.
She's a human. She's not a possession.
You own her for life, man.
Plus, if she heard you say that, she would argue the other way.
Yes.
Mom, you're my prized possession.
I got nothing.
You got nothing. All right, we'll let her out. 5 quick questions. Slay dog.
See, our chat said the answer is Baby Babs.
Baby Babs is a good one.
Baby Babs. Okay, but are you going to ask Slade the same ones? Because he has a head start.
Nope.
Oh, they different.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you just wait till this gets turned around on you because you don't like this kind of stuff.
5 quick questions. Number 1, Slay Dog, Chris Stapleton or Jelly Roll?
That's messed up.
He's obsessed with both of them.
That's messed up right there.
Yeah.
Golly.
Do I need
Chris
to add
Stapleton or Jelly Roll?
Do I need to add Morgan Wallen to the mix?
No.
These are the two.
Dude, man.
These are the two. That's a good one.
That's the song that they both own.
This question has made me think of doing this. This one question.
That's crazy. Listen, I'm Chris Stapleton all day long, but Jelly Roll, man, just because he's from home, I got to go Jelly Roll. Golly, that's messed up right there, y'all.
So is this. Mayonnaise, this will be easier. Mayonnaise or Miracle Whip?
All day Miracle Whip.
Why?
Boot the mayonnaise. Because mayonnaise is clunky, chunky, gross. It's like it's been aged and it's like expiring.
What?
Miracle Whip is so good that it's got a little sweet twang to it. Like mayonnaise, if you open up mayonnaise, you see the little grease and oil in there when it's been sitting.
Oh, that's true.
You got to, it's lumpy. True. It's cottage cheese. That's what it is.
No.
Don't nobody want no mayonnaise, man. Everybody stay away from mayonnaise.
What kind of freaking mayonnaise do you open?
Any kind.
All
of them.
That's been sitting in his glove box, probably.
Exactly.
All mayonnaise. Miracle Whip, never.
Number 3,
like
Slay Dog, what's your biggest vice?
Ooh.
Woo! Man, I'm going to be real. There's a couple of them. One, I got only one.
I think it depends on where you are, honestly, because last week it was sweets.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's bourbon.
Cigars and bourbon.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So overall, big picture, what do you think?
Golly. I got to have a nice stick.
Mm-hmm.
Nice stick.
Stick.
Yeah.
Number 4, you can't have football or basketball for an entire year. What sport do you lean in on?
Ooh.
Sheesh.
Ooh. That's brutal.
I put some thought into this.
That's brutal.
What sport do I lean into?
Not football.
That would be hard for
not
me
basketball.
to answer.
Not college, pro, none of that.
I went back and forth on who to ask this one to. Not college, not pro, not WNBA, not any kind of football.
Damn.
And if you're going to say baseball, that is
I ain't
slow.
I probably would be college baseball. That would be the only
College
thing.
Baseball. Okay.
I'm definitely not. It ain't going to be soccer. It ain't going to be MLB. Yeah, I'm running out. It ain't going to be hockey.
Are you going to be depressed?
I am. I'm moving to Finland.
To do what?
Because don't they have the 23 hours with no sunshine?
No, that's Alaska.
No, it's somebody else too.
Yeah, there is somebody else.
Finland.
It's anywhere
Finland.
near the Arctic
It's Helsinki.
Circle, yeah.
Helsinki, Finland. I'm telling you, I've been there.
All right.
So I'm moving back over there. I'm going to stay there. Because I might as well just be depressed inside.
Favorite city not named Nashville and not in the state of Tennessee? Favorite city? You've been all over the world.
Ooh. Golly.
I figured I knew what Babs would say. That's why I didn't ask her.
Favorite city?
Because you got engaged in Italy.
I'm glad I got this music going.
I would have just kept talking. But,
I say, golly. It'll probably have to be Mine would be country Italy, too. Probably Varese.
Varese. You've talked about Varese a lot.
Yeah, that was a good time over there.
All right, I did have one more that I really wanted to ask both of y'all, so I will. What age do you feel like? Babs?
28.
28.
Good job, Babs.
Slay Dog, what do you think?
Except my knees don't.
I feel now with the new knee, and no gout.
I guess I was talking mentally more than anything, but yeah.
Oh, I'm 34, 35. I'll never be over 35.
35 is the max.
Yeah, I'm stopping right there.
Yeah.
Dang.
28.
I'm like, what? You want to go honky-tonking until 3 in the morning? Let's go.
Yeah, I can do
you
that.
You want to stay up all night and gamble? Let's go.
28, you might got to go play a game, an intramural game or something, though, baby.
Which person
28.
in the room has
28.
been honky-tonking twice within the last week and a half, couple weeks?
Second time maybe almost cost me my marriage. I don't know.
All right, that's 5 quick questions. You think we can do this again in a couple weeks?
Dang, yeah.
I kind of like thinking of the questions for y'all.
That's crazy.
I don't like it. No, I'm not doing it. Nope. I'm done. I'll do it for you next time.
Okay.
Just let me be in charge.
Best city, dog. That's tough. The sport one wasn't actually that tough. I just ain't gonna watch nothing. So college baseball.
But could you imagine? What I wanted to do was make everybody think of a world without football and basketball like in their lives.
Nope.
I know a lot of hockey guys out there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like, I got to find something else to fill the time. I'm probably be a little like a daycare worker.
So was that successful or not successful? Y'all hit us in the Evan and Bank chat. Zeph, what do you think? Good to do it again?
Yeah. Well, you'd have to spread it out because you'd have to take some time to come up with some more questions.
No, I don't
I don't want to answer those questions.
I don't need time.
Well, you have to.
You got to answer them, Babsy.
You have to. It's like the Boom Boom Room.
It helps the new members of the 3HL crew get to know us better.
Them were good questions, dude.
Thank you.
What's your answer
I
to the
wanted to-
dinner with somebody?
Here we go.
Mine would be
Aaron Rodgers was a great answer.
Because how fascinating is he? He's so weird
I know.
on so many levels.
I think
mine's
he would
gonna be a
uncover a
coach.
lot.
It would be like Dead or Alive.
Yeah,
Sure.
whatever.
If you want them to wake up.
I thought you were going to go Coach Fisher over
I live with him.
Yeah, I know.
It would be either John Thompson or Coach K.
Oh. Okay.
Those are good ones.
Stories. Y'all
Have you read
imagine
Coach
them
K's
stories?
book?
No.
It's good. You should read it. It's old. I mean, it's been out forever. I read it in college.
I'll check it out, though.
Somebody said that's the first time Slave's been in the Boomer.
That is true.
That is. That was good right
It
there.
was just turned on you.
615-737-1045. Mike and Old Hickory when we come back. These two were at practice today. We'll hit on what they saw. Also, Van Jefferson, a topic of conversation today. 3HL 1045 The Zone.
Insanely clean carpets. We all need them, right? Yeah, we all need them.
We need our
I
mics
need 'em.
turned on sometimes.
Yeah, we do. I'm talking about Zero Res. And that's who you need to call if you want insanely clean carpets. Because I know, I get it, like getting your carpets clean, not the most exciting thing in the world. Actually, for me it is. But once you get your carpets clean by Zero Res, though, how happy are you going to be? Like maybe your carpets are a disaster after this summer. All the kids are home. Maybe you have animals. I'm coming off the last time I got my carpets cleaned. I still had 4 dogs. So it is time to take back your home. The kids getting settled back into school routines, and Zero Res can help you out with over 4,500 Google reviews and over 700 Facebook reviews. You know that they are doing things right because their ratings are off the charts. 4.9 rating Google reviews, 98% recommended on Facebook. Here, let me tell you the thing about Zero Res, too. The science behind Zero Res's water cleaning is much healthier than using soap. There's no residue. There's no harsh chemicals. There's none of that. Soft, fluffy carpets. They stay clean longer, and your surfaces dry twice as fast with no harsh chemicals, by the way. So hop in on getting insanely clean carpets. And for the month of August, you can get 3 rooms of carpet cleaned for $109, 20% off cleaning area rugs, upholstery, And they do air duct cleaning, which makes a big difference. Call them now. Restrictions may apply. 615-535-9376. Book online at zeroresnashville.com. That's Zero Res. You spell it backwards or forwards. It's the right way to clean.
What's happening, y'all? Big Slade coming to you with Medical House Calls. Healthcare that is designed for your life. 7 days a week, you can get it. The same day appointments available. Next day, that's guaranteed. 615-838-2375 is the number you need to call. It's hot outside, man. So some of these times when you're out there, you got kids out there involved in sports, summer going into fall. So you got football going on, people out there training. You're probably getting conditioning and things. You probably need an IV is what I'm trying to tell you. They got the mobile IV therapy. It's the best at getting you back to feeling yourself. From fighting the flu to performance-enhancing cocktails, the nurses come to your door and administer IVs to help you get better. It's real simple. If you're feeling fatigue, your persistent illness or injury, difficulty focusing, or being productive, there's an IV therapy for you. Athletic recovery is also immune-boosting blends, rapid rehydration. They got everything up under the umbrella. All you got to do is reach out to Medical House Calls, 615-838-2375. Get this designed for your life at your door, medicalhousecalls.com.
Good evening. It's 5:04. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the Circus Sports at Kentucky Downs Studios. The Titans were back on the practice field today as they work towards Friday's third preseason game against the Minnesota Vikings. No Calvin Ridley today, out with soreness. No T'Vondre Sweat. No Kevin Winston Jr., who worked on a side field today. Also, J.C. Latham went inside after an individual period. Brian Callahan said that most of the starters will play on Friday, including possibly defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons in his pre-practice media availability. In transaction news today, the Titans released linebacker Khalik Hudson. In NFL news, the Colts named quarterback Daniel Jones as the starter as the former Giants and Vikings quarterback beat out third-year quarterback Anthony Richardson. For our foundation repair, whatever needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Bring news at once on your home for the Titans and balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
The HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're having a great week. Slay dog.
Hey, man.
You okay over there?
I'm great, man.
All right. Slay's here.
I'm definitely in the building. Oh.
Look at you on the feed, on the Zone TV feed.
That's crazy, man.
That's all we're going to say about it.
Yeah. I need to know. No, this is what I need to know.
Kindergarten issues,
So this is what I'm great at, Babs. Let me tell you.
So many parents will be able to relate to the story you just told us.
But you got a resource with me.
It's serious.
I'm going to tell you this. This is cold blood.
Oh, yeah.
Are you able to go to lunch with your kids, right?
I don't know. Can you?
I think so.
Yes,
or
you
do
can.
you have to be like an approved Tier 3 volunteer or something?
I don't think so. I think
any
I went.
parent can go.
Yeah, I used to go with LaRon. So what I'm asking to do, can I go to lunch with baby Babs?
She would love that.
Yeah.
So here's the story. We've been in kindergarten for a week. Apparently, my child has not eaten lunch for a week. I send her snack that she has during class in her lunchbox because it matches her bag and she loves it and throws a fit if I don't send her snack in her lunchbox. So at lunch, she will grab her lunchbox and, I put a little note in it. She'll grab her lunchbox and go to lunch and tell the teachers that that's her lunch. But she doesn't have lunch in there because I don't make her a lunch. It's just a snack for during class.
Yeah.
So then yesterday.
She make a great CIA operative.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it gets better. So yesterday we had all these conversations with her. Listen, this is your lunch code. You will get a hot lunch. You get to pick whatever you want. Mm-hmm. In the morning, we're like, here are your options for today. Make sure you get a lunch.
Yeah.
Nope. Still hadn't. One of my neighbors volunteers at lunch and was like, oh, no, she had her lunchbox at lunch yesterday. I'm like, really? So I said, hey, what did you eat for lunch? And she goes, quesadilla. I said, okay, no, you didn't, because that's not on the list.
Okay, no, you didn't.
That was not lunch yesterday. It was not an option. There was no quesadilla. And she looked at me and ran away. Like, it's like the first time she got caught lying to me, and now she's like, I'm out.
Straight to your face.
Straight, just came up with her favorite thing to eat and was like, quesadilla.
Because you told me the other day.
Like, for sure, she ate quesadilla.
You were like, you were going to Taco Tuesday or something. I'm like, what does Hadley get at Taco Tuesday? And you said quesadilla.
Quesadilla. It's one of the few things that she, loves, is always like, can we go to Mexican? Can we go have quesadilla? Yeah. She's like, I had quesadilla, Mom. I'm like, no, you didn't. It's not on the menu.
Like,
and then she straight
I love that dog.
Takes off.
I just love that she took off. It's like, no, I can't stand here and go through this. All this asking me questions about lunch, like it's too much for me. Let me get out of here. Get out of here.
She's like, I'm out.
Did you chase her?
Oh.
No, I was shocked that she lied to me like that. Like, so convincing.
You gotta let her go, man.
I had a quesadilla. No, you
so
didn't.
Where did she learn that kind of deceitfulness?
Not me.
She learned it. She had to learn it from somebody.
It must be her dad.
Travis taking strays here all of a sudden. So she just ran off somewhere and you just let it go?
Hey, man.
Yeah, she ran off around the corner like to where her dollhouse was and was like, "Oh, I gotta take care of my dolls."
Yeah, they need to eat. They need to eat. They
need to eat a quesadilla.
They ain't ate today.
Oh,
hey,
my
man,
gosh.
I love that dog.
I'm like, what am I going to do with this child?
Great detective work, Babs.
Yeah. And you should have seen her face, too. Like, how did you know they didn't have that? Dang it.
Can't give anything past mom.
Jeez.
So, Babs is here, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're here in kindergarten struggles.
Hadley, Babs is here.
That made my head hurt. That was funny.
So, when you told Travis this story, did he laugh or was he quite concerned?
I haven't talked to him yet because he was gone super early, and then I found out all of it.
So he just heard it.
But then the last night, like when it happened, he was like, "Oh." Like he was way more concerned that she was able to just so bold-faced lie about it.
No, it's
like
just
it was for real.
I don't think it's just like a lie. I just think it's like we're just trying to get past this. Like I eat lunch.
She was trying
tomorrow.
to get past the moment.
Yeah, tomorrow I eat lunch, and then let's have this discussion later.
Just stop talking to me about.
Like,
lunch.
come on, you know I want the snacks.
I eat lunch starting now.
Yeah, like come on, don't put me through this.
We'll reset it. Yeah.
This interrogation.
Yeah, that's the word I was trying to.
Nick said it's not a lie if she believes it.
That's George Costanza.
Absolutely.
Not a lie if you believe.
That's right.
615-737-1045. Before we get back to the Titans, I saw this from Jordan K. South Carolina quarterback Lenora Sellers says that offensive coordinator Mike Shula has a fake piece of poop in his office.
Oh, boy.
You're wondering where this is going on, aren't you?
We used to have one of those in our house. My dad would put it in funny places to just screw with you.
No. Well, we're learning a lot today, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Big Tom's coming up a lot.
But why does he have that?
When the quarterbacks are watching film and someone messes up, Shula will tell the quarterback to go grab it because he said, quote, "You just took a crap right on my desk," end quote.
Wow.
I get it.
Lenora Sellers was telling this story at a press conference. So Bama fans will argue that Mike Shula did that to the Alabama program when he was the head coach.
Yes.
He was the head coach, for those that don't know, at Alabama from 2003 until 2006, and that's what led to Nick Saban.
Yeah.
He was 26-23 overall, 13-19 in the SEC, but they had to vacate a ton of wins.
Yeah.
He was 0 against Auburn. Mike Shula never beat Auburn.
That's right.
He had one win against Tennessee, but that was vacated. And then came Nick Saban in 2007. College football, more college football.
She was not who was the one that was at the strip club?
Oh, that was Mike Price.
Price, that's right.
It's
Price.
rolling, baby.
Yep.
Let it roll.
I won't tell the entire details of that story, but you can look it up. But anyway, yeah, he was with a young lady that might have been saying, roll tide, and his response was, "It's rolling, baby." Never coached a game at Alabama.
He was done
Got
after
fired
that.
in the offseason.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. Tennessee head coach Josh Heupel on why Joey Aguilar was chosen as starting quarterback for the Vols. Zeph has this little piece of audio that you can hear right now.
Joey, through this week and really what he's done through training camp, learning what we're doing offensively, as we get ready for Syracuse here at the end of the week, then making sure that, the things that are in play, he feels good about. And I think, that's one of the things with young quarterbacks and with new quarterbacks is getting them to be transparent in those things. Joey, through the course of training camp, each and every day, continued to grow and take steps and understanding what we're doing and comfort level. Played well in the scrimmages, had good command, and that ultimately led to the decision that we made. Joey coming in May, having to learn the offense throughout the late spring, summertime, getting his feet on the grass with our guys, learning how we practice, but also growing. Each day, just continued to trend upward in his comfort and control and command of what we're doing. That's decision-making and accuracy with the football, our checks that he controls. You put all that together, and that's ultimately why we made the decision.
Not that he needs to sell anybody. He's not trying to sell anybody. He's just giving you whatever answer he's giving you. But how sold are you? Like, what percentage of Josh Heupel do you think is married to the idea of not going to Merklinger at some point?
I don't think he want to do that.
I know he doesn't want to do that, but it's like, it almost feels like his answer is, well, this guy's a little more comfortable. I trust him to not make mistakes or something like that. Like, it's not like this guy was head and shoulders above everybody. And, I don't know. I just really think we're going to see multiple quarterbacks from Tennessee this year.
We may.
He doesn't want to.
Yeah,
he told us that.
But
yeah,
I told you when he answered at SEC Media Days and there was that pause, I'm like, he thinks he might have to.
He paused and then he thought about it, and then he talked about a story that I hadn't heard when he was in junior college, and he split time with a guy that had left junior college to go to a Power 4 school. Was it Stanford or something out west? But had to come back because he didn't finish his junior college degree. And so then they were moving on with Josh Heupel, and then this guy comes back. So they literally took one drive after another, right? Or was it quarter or half or something? And he said that was very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So he does have that frame of reference.
He's going to be looking through a different lens of how it's feeling to these guys. And you understand it, dog. With the schedule that they got, that's a lot of prep, man.
Yep.
Have two guys out there. It's not only for the two guys. It's for the offensive line, the cadence that's going to be used.
Yep. This is where the third guy gets pushed way back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Scoop.
I'm not going to lie. It was really hard for me to stay focused and listen to Heupel because he was so monotone and so
boring always gonna be like
in that entire thing.
He was.
I think it's almost like he do it on purpose.
Yes, he does it on purpose.
Cool, we don't want to ask you nothing else. Go out.
Ugh.
I'm going to put everybody to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Scoop says, how you let the suspect get away, Babs?
I know, right? I was just shocked.
Former Titans punter Ryan Stonehouse has been released by the Dolphins. Jake Bailey wins the job. 5th-round pick out of Stanford, was the New England punter for 4 years. Then he's been at Miami for 2. So a lot of people were surprised Stonehouse got released here. Now he doesn't win the Miami job.
Man,
interesting.
I think what's interesting is, man, he got to look at who was the special teams coach last year.
Oh, Mariani's buddy.
Yeah.
I forget.
Cole Anderson.
Why do you say it like that?
Because they were.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm not surprised he's getting cut.
Moonshine.
Yeah, but what does Cole Anderson have to do with Stonehouse now?
He was in charge of the people in charge of keeping him safe when they let the people come off the edge.
I see. Okay.
He may not never be the same. We said that going into it.
Yeah, you're right.
True.
Like, man, the
Cole
people coming up
Anderson ruined him.
Yeah, because of
forever.
The people he was in charge of, they couldn't get the job done.
So is it Moonshine's fault?
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that just a couple years ago, he was setting an NFL record that had been broken in 60 years or something like that.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, and he was broken.
And people were wearing his jersey to the stadium.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, you bought a jersey yet?
Nah.
You got to wait.
I got one. Dr. Rob gave me one.
That's a Purdue jersey. Are you going to do another Titans jersey? And that's Dr. Rob's son.
Yeah, I mean, hey. Freshman.
The long snapper.
Long snapper. Star.
That's right.
I'm just roll with it. It's authentic.
From Pat Leonard, from New York Giants practice, signs continue to point to rookie quarterback Jackson Dart being prepared to play early this season if Russell Wilson falters, in my opinion.
Well, be ready to play.
Well, he should be ready to play anyway because Russell's old. He might get hurt.
Yeah, and Russell's may falter.
Yeah.
Russell's going to falter.
Slay has him on his Nathaniel watch list.
Yeah, which we got to start a new list. But he's
definitely was on the list when he was in Seattle.
He's going to come out the gate flying.
He popped out a little bit. Yeah.
When he went to Pittsburgh, he came out the gate flying, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, wait, what happened to the Russell earlier?
NFL roster cuts happen a week from today. Well, the deadline for roster cuts is next Tuesday at 3 o'clock, to be specific. This will certainly not be a final 53, not ever, but certainly not with the Titans sitting first on the waiver wire. So 1,184 players will be cut between now and next Tuesday at 3 o'clock. Almost 1,200 players.
And the Titans will have first dibs.
First dibs for 3 weeks or 3 games. Mike in Old Hickory next up. Mike, what up?
How you doing, guys?
Good.
What's going on, Mike?
You kind of threw me off on track here. Did you say that the Tennessee Volunteer quarterback He's a transfer.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And he's an NIL, and he got paid $1 million.
Yes. Actually, probably 1.5, right? But yes.
Okay. And so I'm just wondering how that poor offensive line that gets paid nothing feels about that.
That offensive line
they've got money
not
too.
Get paid.
Yeah.
Lance Hurd did not just come to Tennessee from LSU for no reason.
And he didn't stay at Tennessee for no reason. And David Sanders didn't elect to come to Tennessee for no reason.
And
they
who's
didn't
the
have
left
a
guard?
right tackle that left because of somebody else getting paid. So they get paid.
The left guard came from Notre Dame, right? Or Arizona. And he got paid. So, they're all getting paid.
Getting paid, bro.
Oh, good. Very good. So let's all get paid. Now let's get back to the Titans. We've got two preseason games done, and I'm going to make a prediction. I'm actually positively moving towards the Titans having a pretty good season.
What?
And,
who are you, Mike?
Yeah, I know. You know me and Will Levitt and all that. You gave up on Will and all that. But quite frankly, I'm seeing a lot of positivity team-wise. I look at the macro. You guys look at the micro. I mean, you guys look at the tackles, the interceptions, that block here, that block there, and whatever. I look at the team right now. And I've lived here a long, long time. And quite frankly, in the last few years, I've been so pessimistic about the Titans. But this time around, I see a little positivity. And so if they keep going down that path, I'm predicting an 8-9 season and maybe a 9-8 if we're lucky and injuries don't kill us. And then if that happens, the momentum will carry us to 2026 and a 10-7 season, and maybe even a shot at a wild card.
That's a very positive take there, Mike. I'm very happy to hear from you. How long have you been in Nashville, Mike? Just curious.
Pretty good.
No, he said, how long have you been in Nashville?
1986.
Okay, I was 84. Slays was born here. So the three of us have been here a long time. Don's been here for, 25 years, something like that?
19.
Yep.
19, there you go.
Followed the Houston, it used to be the Houston team, that then moved to Memphis, and then moved to Vanderbilt Stadium. I think that was for, 2 years? And then it became the Titans, here in Nashville. And so I've always been a Titan fan. I've just been so disappointed, over the last how many years. And we just came close to the Super Bowl, 20 years ago?
Mike, did you get to listen to the beginning of our show, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Talking about practice today?
We were talking in very much big picture terms.
The shout out and prefaced it about the entire season.
Listen, Mike's back, baby. He's positive.
Appreciate you, Mike.
I like this Mike. I didn't like other negative Mike.
Yeah.
Positive Mike's good.
It's just funny. Like, we've spent so much time talking about you can't judge the quarterback by his statistics this year. And that the bigger picture idea of Cam Ward and the success moving forward is based on the foundation that we've all seen him lay with the competitiveness and the leadership and all of the other things. So, anyway, I don't know. That was a positive phone call from Mike.
Good job, Mike. Progress.
Just wanted to
took a minute, but
even with the heat. Hey,
when
I'm
he
gonna
put
give you
stuff
something.
in our mouths, I wanted to hit on.
Oh
some of
yeah,
that.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Another positive for you after this break. I'm going to give away 2 tickets to go see those Titans that Mike said are going to win 9 games possibly this year. Host the Vikings on Friday at Nissan Stadium. How about that?
That is great. We'll talk some Titans football. Also, Xavier Legette with Carolina has been named most country Panthers player. We've got some audio there, which is hilarious. The Indianapolis Colts have named a starting quarterback. Shane Steichen will tell you who that is. All that coming up. Stay tuned on 104.5 The Zone.
Okay, what a great day to talk about mobile IV therapy and medical house calls, because they can do everything. Obviously, they can come to your house when you are sick and diagnose you and give you prescription and do all the tests and all the things. But also, did you know that they do IV therapy? And maybe you're feeling tired or dehydrated, or you've been injured or sick often. there's an IV therapy for you. They do immune boosting blends, rapid rehydration, energy boost. They will help you select the IV therapy that fits your needs. Then they come to your house and do it right there in your kitchen, your living room, wherever you want it. Medical house calls, healthcare designed for your life. 7 days a week, by the way, Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Give them a call and schedule your mobile IV therapy, or schedule at-home urgent care, or schedule a doctor appointment at your home within your schedule. 615-838-2375 is the phone number. That's 838-2375. Or just check them out online and get you a same-day appointment at medicalhousecalls.com.
If you are in need of a place to work by yourself or with some other people, or maybe you need a conference room, eSpaces.com. eSpaces has you covered. eSpaces.com, 15 locations. A couple of new ones, Cool Springs at Corporate Center, Brentwood at City Park, coming at you again, eSpaces.com. Redefining co-working with exceptional offices for every business, designed for entrepreneurs, teams of people, and established professionals, featuring private offices, team suites, meeting rooms, fully equipped, 24/7 access, flexible terms, beautiful professional spaces that are move-in ready. Whether you're scaling up or just getting started, eSpaces provides flexibility without compromise. Want to check it out? They have so many workspace options for you. The best way to do it, eSpaces.com. They do have tours available now. You can reserve your space early. eSpaces.com. Again, going to have 15 locations when Cool Springs and Brentwood get opened up in July. Check them out. Maybe you have a hard time working in your office. Maybe you have a hard time working at home. Maybe you need a place to gather people from around the area all in one space. eSpaces.com is the website. That's eSpaces.com. 3HL 104.5, the Zone. Brett Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay. You're going to hear from Van Jefferson on the drop against Atlanta. Ed Orgeron on Arch Manning. By the way, Arch Manning said that Archie messaged him and apologized for going out publicly saying that Arch would be back at Texas next year. And he said, I'm taking it day by day. So he definitely dialed it
He's like,
back.
come on, Grandpa, shut your mouth.
Don't put
Grandpa.
Shiano out there.
Jeez.
Gramps, Pops, whatever he is.
We don't want to tell anybody that. Titans Ticket Tuesday.
You're going to do that now?
Yes. What, you think I should do it at the end?
Yeah.
All right.
The end of the segment.
Okay, go.
Yeah.
I just want to be done doing it. But it's fine.
She's a list checker offer. This is Davenport.
That is very true.
Carolina Panthers wide receiver Xavier Legette. So we've played audio from him before. If you haven't
We
heard
love
from him,
him.
Absolutely love him. He plays college football at South Carolina. We have shined the light on his country accent before. Now he's been named most country Panthers player somehow. Check it.
Said that he has been demoted to the second most country Panthers player. How does it feel to take over the number one spot right there?
Oh, man, I really and truly, man, I don't even think I'm country, man. That's what a lot of folks like to say. I think I speak regular.
I speak regular.
I feel him.
No, I thought he said I speak real.
I think
regular.
We don't
He's
even
regular.
know what he said.
He said regular.
Yeah,
He's
I
so
feel him.
country. I love
feel
him.
Can we hear it again, though? Xavier Legette.
Said that he has been demoted to the second most country Panthers player. How does it feel to take over the number one spot right there?
Oh, man, I really and truly, man, I don't even think I'm country, man. That's what a lot of folks like to say. I think I speak regular.
Yeah, everybody else tripping. I'm with him. I like it.
Everybody else.
They are. Yeah, I'm
He
right.
said real.
I love his. No, it was regular. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You can listen, Babs. You can generate the AI context from it.
It was regular. The captions said regular.
No way.
Yeah, well, the captions from our show are kind of off.
I know it's regular.
The AI captions?
Yeah.
AI is garbage.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about.
It's all over this.
I'm all over this.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Zeph generated an AI conversation from an hour of our show yesterday, right? An hour
Yes.
of our show. AI comes up with some sentence that said there's progress or hope because of Elijah Molden's something Titans. I'm like, never once did we say Elijah Molden's name in that show.
Not
A,
in like the last 2 years.
right? And also, B, where did that come from? There's hope? We might not have said that either, honestly.
Nope.
I mean,
Andy B91, I really like Xavier. We do too. She also said Whispering Slay wasn't born in Nashville. What I meant was you've spent most of your life here.
Mm-hmm.
You're from everywhere.
yes. Slay's country.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Sometimes when he gets going,
It's
he's
not
more
that
country. Like when he
Oh,
got going
not
about
that country, but
when he
nobody's
gave his
that
weather
country.
report, he got to being pretty country in
That
his weather
was country
report.
Slay.
Yeah, that's going to just talking
That's how
about.
hot it is.
Yep.
That's how hot it is. The grass is on fire. That's how hot it is.
The grass. I mean, how country is that?
I just got to clean it up when I know other people listen.
Uh-huh.
That's all.
Auburn head coach Hugh Freeze commented on the possibility of Auburn playing all three quarterbacks against Baylor. He said, quote, yes, end quote.
He's like, I can't say anything. I'm just going to get myself in trouble.
Yeah.
So you're going to get one-word answers
Yep.
now.
Mm-hmm. It's all a smoke screen.
So you have 3 different play callers for each down. Then you have 3 quarterbacks. So that's 9 potential quarterback play caller combinations there. Defenses are not going to know what's going to hit them. I don't know if the Auburn offense is going to know what's going to hit them.
Play by play.
Smoke screen, man. That man know.
I hate it here.
You know what's going on, man.
Oh, it's going to be Jackson Arnold and the freshman.
Yeah.
He's not going to play 3.
You need to hurry up and get to just Deuce Knight.
Deuce
the
Knight,
quicker they
that's
can
his
get
name,
Jackson
yeah.
Arnold out of the way and get Deuce Knight right there, the better off Auburn going to be.
Here's the thing. I know how high Hugh is on that kid.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't we just say, let's go?
That's what I was asking you order before the show. Like, it got to
Five-star
be
quarterback coming out of high school.
too much bread
I
been
don't care.
paid.
Go.
That's what I'm saying.
Do the
Like,
grow. Yeah.
He could have gone anywhere in America.
Yep.
Go with the growing pains and call it a day.
Yep. It's going to entice other
Probably
people to
because
come.
Hugh thought if he has another down year, he's gone. So
That's
he's
true,
got to
too.
he's got to win a little bit
So
this year to be able to
quarterback.
get there.
His quarterback decisions are weird. Like if you go with the freshman and he shows life and growth, then that is job security.
Yeah.
You know?
So will.
Like, wait till next year.
Can we just win again? I just want to win. Just win, baby.
That's up to y'all. I don't know.
You know what you're going to do.
If you listen to 3HL somewhere around media days, you would have heard us make this announcement. But instead, Colts head coach Shane Steichen did it today.
Yeah, I think he's a veteran guy that's been around the block and seen a few things and seeing how he interacts with his teammates and how they've taken to him and how he's taken to them. I think he's done a really nice job, and I think the guys are excited for his opportunity. He's proven that. I think the behind-the-scenes stuff that people don't see with Daniel Jones is his work ethic, the way he connects with his teammates, the operational stuff, like I said at the start of this thing, in the huddle, the communication, the checks, all that. And I think we got a good group around him. Overall, our football team, offensively, the weapons we have, that I feel that he can be successful in it.
AKA an offensive line that's somewhat decent, or at least expected to be somewhat decent.
Yep, really good running back, some good receivers. Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes was actually decent when he had a line, right? Mm-hmm. When it wasn't just a complete disaster.
Yeah, he was Vanilla Vic then. That was his nickname because he could run the ball.
I didn't remember that.
This is what David Cutcliffe told us.
Listen, man. I'm trying to tell y'all out there. I'm tightening up.
You've been saying it for 2 years about Danny Dimes.
Tightening up. That's all I'm saying. But
you still need to be a football analyst.
Come on, man. Told y'all, man, when they got that, man, I said, listen to me carefully, y'all. Mm-hmm. Anthony Richardson, scoot him over. I don't know where your lock is, but scoot down a little bit. Big dog coming in here. Danny, Big Bank Dimes coming in here to take on over. That's going to be your starter. Efficiency. You about to see the athleticism come back into play. I'm telling you, man. Now, it was chaos up there in New York for that man. Everybody wanted out of there. Nobody want to be up there. So, in Indy now, well, it's a little bit of chaos there, too. Chaos exists there, too.
Oh, Indy fans are pissed.
I know they are. Good. Until the game starts. Then they're going to be riding with them. Then they're going to ride with them.
Are we writing Anthony Richardson off? Are we done?
I don't know why they wrote him in.
We talked about that in the draft.
Yep.
Remember, we were like, you can put a highlight package together on that dude that's like 4 minutes long where you'll be like, holy crap.
He got it.
Mm-hmm.
But we as SEC people watched like every second of every Florida game and understood what he was.
Right.
And he was cut the field in half guy, one read guy. And a lot of times, even
Which
if
is
the
only
one
going to get
read,
worse at the next level.
Right. Even if the one read was open, he would throw it in the seats or it would kind of have a little Joe Milton in him.
Yeah. Bingo. I was just going to say, like, you can't, there's no way you can champion Anthony Richardson and not champion Joe Milton. There's no way. They are really the same person.
By the way, word around the campfire in Dallas is Joe Milton's killing it.
Yeah, except
have y'all been reading about this?
Till the lights cut on in the game.
Yeah, the preseason game.
He is killing, though. He is killing.
I'm just saying.
No, he is killing. Yeah. Like practices and 7-on-7s, 11s on 11s, and joint practice. He is but as soon as they walk in the stadium, my brother, he just can't.
Did you see that interception he had over the weekend?
Bad.
No, but I saw the touchdown pass over the shoulder as he got hit.
Yeah, the Cowboys, it was like close to halftime, got a turnover, went down the field, first play after the turnover, overthrew a receiver by like 10 feet right into the safety's arms. Like, wasn't even close. Double coverage, like, terrible read. Terrible read.
But then he dropped one in the bucket.
Just back and forth.
Like
it's crazy.
But that's Anthony Richardson. Imagine how many times we came in here. I remember I came in here last year and said, hey, man, did y'all see that play Anthony Richardson had? And I ain't see that no more. One play. He scrambled like crazy, threw that mud to the end zone. Beautiful ball.
70 yards downfield in the air.
It's just, that's what you got. It's like,
I mean, as a Titans fan, I'd rather see Anthony.
Oh, absolutely.
Too.
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather see some of those Joe Milton kind of throws.
Yeah.
Babs, do you have a prize closet that's coming open?
I do. It's Titans Ticket Tuesday, everybody. Clear out the lines. 615-737-1045. Caller number 5 right now. You win 2 tickets to see the Titans host the Vikings this Friday at Nissan Stadium. We will be live there. Outside of the stadium prior to the game to do the Lee Company countdown to kickoff. And every week, by the way, before home games this year, we'll be giving you a chance to win a pair of tickets to the Tennessee Titans game. that home game that week. So good luck to you.
Have a ball, y'all.
And enjoy.
You get a number?
Yeah, I said it first. Do you guys not listen to me? All three of you asked me if I said the number. 615-737-1045.
I did not ask. Smoky Mountain Tops, smtops.com is the website. Check those guys out. Quality, service, dedication. Smoky Mountain Tops, your trusted countertop pros. And, man, you can get some custom countertops that are absolutely beautiful with these guys that can transform your home. Maybe you've been thinking about, man, I'm tired of the way my home looks. Maybe I should get a new one. No, not necessarily. Man, you can change everything with custom countertops from Smoky Mountain Tops. Maybe you're thinking about upgrading your kitchen or your bath. Trust the experts at Smoky Mountain Tops, Tennessee's leader in premium stone surfaces. For more than 30 years, I've trusted Smoky Mountain Tops for several home projects over the years, and their craftsmanship speaks for itself. Check out these stunning Honstone quartz at their Nashville design studio. Honstone quartz offering elegance and durability, elevating any space. Smoky Mountain Tops has teamed up with Honstone quartz, which perfectly captures the natural beauty and depth of quartzite stone countertops. You can check out Honstone's Opimo collection as seen at Smoky Mountain Tops' studio or online at smtops.com. Honstone offering durable surfaces, including neutrals or striking bold designs, offering timeless elegance. Smoky Mountain Tops, quality, service, dedication. Smoky Mountain Tops, your trusted countertop pros. 615-922-6539, smtops.com. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Don Davenport's got a little shout out.
Yes, a little shout out here, everybody. Vanderbilt volleyball is doing a black versus gold scrimmage tonight, 7 p.m., Memorial Gymnasium. It is free. It is open to the public. Go support them as they start their first volleyball season at Vanderbilt. I would say first ever, but they did have it like back in what, the
like 30 years
20s or
ago,
30s or something.
was,
yeah, whatever.
But
it is it's super exciting and it's free. And I will tell you, these women are amazing, so talented. It's at Memorial, 7 o'clock. Bring the kiddos. It is fast paced. You'll love it. And then Vandy plays their very first game on 23rd. What is that? Saturday. So they're planning this awesome first serve showcase. It's actually on FS1 as well. 2 o'clock on Saturday, but they are playing number 14 Kansas.
How about that? Jump on in.
Yeah. So like, hey, here, welcome to playing volleyball for the, first time in decades. And they'll get a very good test of where they are right there.
That'd be like if we threw Buck Rising into the wave pool. Here you go, man.
Yeah,
he doesn't know how to swim.
Yeah, you can probably just go
He
to
does
the
not.
pool.
No.
Yeah,
it's like, here, let's go. But Anders Nelson has done a phenomenal job with getting those women ready for this, with preparing them. I mean,
love that guy. We've had him on the show a couple times.
Yes. He has a national championship when he was at Kentucky. Like, he knows what he's doing. But so, yeah, if you want to see the girls in black, right? A little black and gold scrimmage, 7 o'clock at Memorial. So go cheer them on. Say hi.
Shout outs presented by Unk Down the Street. Shout out to Mama Doherty. Happy birthday,
That's
Mama
right.
Doherty, today.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Mama.
It's your mama's birthday.
Yeah, it's her birthday.
How old is she?
Fabs. I mean, I would willingly tell you. I don't think she would care for that, but.
Also, does she listen? Is she listening? No. She lives here, by the way, but she doesn't listen.
Yeah, it's funny. Like,
so happy birthday.
Her friends tell her when she gets mentioned. So.
Oh, there you go. Okay, we'll text her and tell her that we talked her up and talked about how great she is and wonderful.
She is wonderful.
Happy
All of those
birthday.
things. Happy birthday, Mama Doherty. 3HL bingo card. Things we did not have on today's 3HL bingo card that did appear in the show today in some way, shape, or form. I'm not going to swim with the frog. I forget who said that.
That was me.
That was Babs.
Not going to swim with the frog. I don't even think it was a frog. I think it might have been a toad. I don't know. How do you know what it is?
I
It
think
was
the toad got a little
massive.
more weight on him, but he had some weight on him. He's been in the weight room.
He's been around. He's been eating some of those crickets back there.
That's like the alligator crocodile thing. Isn't it like the wider nose is the toad?
They all, everything sharp, everything.
He was the size of my hand.
You okay, Slay?
Yeah. I need
Wait, no. We'll come get it.
What?
Don't stretch your knee out, bend it over.
He's trying.
I got it, everybody.
I heard that not only through the microphone, but like through the wall.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to get through the walls, though. Through the fire.
To the window? To the wall?
Oh, boy. We won't sing the rest of that one.
Someone did.
That may or may not have been a song on our last girls' trip.
That ended up on video. That's a good pocket, man. I didn't anticipate you saying that. Even though we've talked a little bit about that, about the pocket that the Titans offensive line has been creating.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't be surprised that was on the show today.
That's a good pocket.
Yeah. I would be a Chernobyl guy. Like if somebody put me in charge of too much water in the nuclear reactor.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I'd blow the entire city down. All right. Couple of sound bites for you real quick.
Bites of sound.
Ed Orgeron on Pardon My Take, talking about Arch Manning.
All right, so going into this college football season, if you were coaching a team and I was like, hey, you get any player you want, what quarterback would you want to be coaching?
Arch Manning.
Yeah? He's the real deal?
No doubt.
What makes you say that?
You know, I had an opportunity to go to Texas and speak to the clinic, and speak at their clinic, and I watched practice. Now, we knew Arch Manning as a young kid from Louisiana. He liked Joe Brady. We watched him. But I watched his practice, and I'll say this conservatively, okay? And Garrett, we recruited Garrett. Garrett's a great player. You know, it's kind of, they got some great quarterbacks. but Arch is as close to, or maybe as good as Joe as I've seen.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I've never said that about him.
Yeah. He's fast. He's athletic.
Yep.
He seems to be really smart.
Tough.
Ooh, Babsy.
A little more fuel for the nuclear reactor.
No, he grew up with the Mannings. Of course he's going to say all of this. He knows their family really well.
He also coached
They're
Joe
all
Burrow.
Louisiana people. Like, no.
He coached Joe Burrow.
Kind of.
Could have picked
He had the national championship.
I know, but come on. You didn't have to coach Joe Burrow that year.
He did have he did have Jamar Chase and
Exactly.
Jefferson.
He could have picked Nussmeier.
You didn't have to
though.
coach crap.
He recruited Nussmeier. He could have picked him.
Edwards-Helaire was the running back.
God, that team was stacked.
Stacked.
And then go to the DBs.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. I love Coach O, though. I'm ready for him. He wants to get back in coaching. Who hires him? Anybody?
LSU once they fire Brian Kelly? Question mark?
No.
No, they're not going to bring him back.
They won't ever bring him back.
Somebody will hire him.
Mississippi State need to get him.
Maybe Mississippi State.
Why are you hating on Levy? Poor Levy. He has to take over for a freaking legend who passed away in the middle of his tenure.
Exactly. You need somebody with a big personality coming in there, man. I don't think Levy got it.
Levy's not that, but
I think
he's an offensive
Mississippi
mind, for sure.
State people would love that.
Absolutely.
He's only in his second year.
Well, can you imagine him and
poor
Coach
Levy.
Jans? The basketball coach? You talking about country on country.
I kept thinking while Ed Orgeron was talking, can you imagine if Legette would have played at LSU for him and like the conversations
They
those
would
two
have
would
loved
have?
each other.
Oh, they would have loved each other.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been so good. Nobody could understand anything they're saying.
Except for them.
Right.
Everything in codes.
Oh, so we're not going to hear from Van Jefferson?
Well, if you do it quick.
All right, let's hear from Van Jefferson because Slay was all over this yesterday. I'll explain why after. Hit it.
You know, Coach Callahan caught a great play. It was designed up. It was ran perfect. Cam threw a great ball. I made the play. That's pretty much it.
How does that interaction go with Cam as far as when you come back to the huddle or when you guys go to the sideline? What was that interaction?
Yeah, he just asked me how the ball was, and I told him that it was a great ball, you know, and I should have came down with it. You know, that's pretty much it. And you know, I could have kept my angle a little higher, you know, in order for me to run through it cleanly. But at the end of the day, he threw a great ball, and you know, I got to make the play.
That's it. Nothing else need to be said.
He said, that was completely on me, not Cam. That play was on me, solely on me, nobody else. You said yesterday, if Van Jefferson heard Cam at the podium, he would have come to the podium and not allowed that man to take any responsibility for that.
Yep.
That's it, dog. Like, that's how you deliver right there. Man, what was wrong with that ball? Not a thing. Throw it again. That's my fault. I'm tripping out there. You should have seen me. I was out there thinking about something else. Didn't think
That's basically what he said.
Yeah, it'll never happen again.
Hey, there was Corey Curtis on Sports Extra last Sunday. He talked to Cam's mom and told a great story. I'll just make it quick, but Cam's mom was like, yeah, I used to tell Cam when he was at Washington State, like, why do you always take the blame for everything? Why, you know, that wasn't your fault. That wasn't your fault. And he's like, because that's a part of the position. That's a part of the job.
That's right. We appreciate you guys for including us in your day and in your lives. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take that lightly. Have a great night. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you unless you were getting a shout out to.
Oh, do it. Do it.
All of my electives.
Do it.
There's 16 of them, y'all.
Sorry, Zeph.
We don't have time for that.
So we'll continue.
Can we do it tomorrow?
We'll do it tomorrow.
Just do it.
Okay, go.
Just do it.
Walking, racquetball, weight training, softball, sports management, bowling, exercise weight control, weight training, human ecology, badminton, golf, exercise music, jogging, volleyball, student development, orientation to sports management.
Didn't you have some kind of sex class in there?
Yeah, but it was worth 3 hours, 3 credits.
Any field work involved?
Wow.
Later.